And we're live.
Yeah.
Salutations, everybody. And look who I have as a special guest tonight. What's going on, Brother Nuz?
Tidings and salutations, friend. I'm just sitting in this chair comfortably and not moving.
Where you posted up tonight?
Right now, I'm in Palmdale, California.
Palmdale. You ever
Yeah,
heard that song Palmdale by Afroman?
I don't think so.
There's a really good song called Palmdale by Afroman. Um, Palmdale is okay. I know whereabouts than you are. You're trucking, brother. You're trucking,
Yeah, yeah. About
covering some.
450 plus miles down now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dang. And how you feeling?
I've seen better days. The ribs are jacked up.
Yeah, you were at elevation for a while, man.
Yeah, a little
That
bit.
and then coming back down is always the trek down. I know. I think we were talking about that in one of the group chats. That's what kills me every time, man. I do this. It's nothing too strenuous, but up out off the Cascade Highway in Cascade National Forest, out at Diablo Lake, there is a hike called Thunder Knob, and Thunder Knob is it's not horrible, but it's all uphill to get to the big lookout, the big payoff. And that's not
Uh,
so bad. The first time I did it, I'm like, oh, this was no problem. And then about 20 minutes into the downside, I was like, what the, everything, everything hurt, man.
Yep.
And so, yeah, that's, the downhill's always my detriment.
Yeah, it's rough for me too.
Oh,
Absolutely. I had a 14-mile downhill. That was a rough day.
yeah, 14-mile downhill. Jesus. Marcos is in the house. What's up, Marcos?
Marcos, how you doing, my brother?
And Maddie, of course, is here. Joe
Hey, man.
stopped in just to say goodnight. Mark H. What's
Hey,
up? Maddie is saying, look at, I'm sure, knowing Maddie, look at Nuzzy's shirt. So, what do we got
man.
going on today?
Where's the camera?
Yes, I know that
Ooh,
logo.
yeah.
I know that logo.
Yep. I got
I,
new shoes, and this was in the box because I decided that I needed, you know, regular T-shirt.
so I wowed. So I'm on the road, by the way. I think a lot of people know that. I'm staying at a hotel in Bozeman, and
Bozeman. I know
this
what
morning
Bozeman
Bozeman is it's so gorgeous out here, man.
is.
But I went to the breakfast here at the hotel and ordered an omelet, and they said, "Do you need any Tabasco or anything?" I said, "I don't," and I pulled out my Lancelot leather. It's sitting over in my bag now. My Lancelot leather Tabasco keychain holder, and not one. I haven't even had a chance to tell Joe this yet today. He saw the picture, but not one, not two, but all three of the servers came over and they were all wowing it. Like, oh my god,
Yeah.
that's the cutest little thing. I got them to pull up. I'm hoping that they become patrons of the EDC Roundtable because I got them to. I showed them everything, and they were just blown away by that. But
Right on.
lovely representing brother Joe.
That's cool as hell.
Jake, what's going on, Jack's lungs? Look at these two
Hey,
beautiful
brother.
gentlemen. Who you looking at? And Papa Rhino is here. What's going on, Papa? I love it when they call me Papa Rhino. Um, oh, what's this? I have a whole box of mini bottles of Tabasco now. Yeah, I saw that. I've been refilling mine. So Joe did send me a replacement, but I've been. We have a gallon. I don't know. We use a lot of Tabasco sauce at our house, and so I've just been refilling it. I even got my own dedicated syringe so I can pull out from the main bottle and insect it into my
Yeah,
mini
I was
bottle.
wondering if you're using pipettes or something.
Yeah, just a little. Which, by the way, now that I've ordered all my beard products and all my beakers and everything, I got so many pipettes now to be messing around with stuff. But hey, brother John, what's going on? NAF Nerd Reviews.
Hey, knife nerd.
How you doing, brother? They make a retractable tobacco belt leash or Tabasco, right? Okay, I saw your comment there. A retractable, so one that like a lanyard. That's awesome.
Mm.
Well, look at that. The jungling ninja is in the house. What's going on, JN?
Yeah,
As always, reaching into my front right pocket. Got it on me right there.
nice.
Which I do still credit to. Oh, hey, look at this. We got Big Red in the house again, too.
Hey,
What's
big
going
guy.
on?
How you doing, man?
Maddie, you don't need to. I want to keep that up there. I was saying the other day on my live, I could probably figure out how to change it, but I don't want to. I want Mattisfaction up there all the time. Um,
And you always have some satisfaction.
always, always, always. And look at that, we got
Hey,
brother
Forrest.
Forrest is in the house too. How you doing today?
Yeah, right on. How you doing, brother? I hope
Um,
you're not working too hard, man.
I don't think that dude knows the idea of not working hard.
Right? Yeah, I
He
know.
is steady killing it, man. You know, we're ramping up for the EDC roundtable launch, and so we're all trying to get all our products and um, everything that people are seeing that he's posting, and then all the other stuff that he's doing as well. Man, that dude is every day he's hustling. Every day he's hustling. All day, every day.
Yeah, I believe it.
Um, let's see. Ninja just turned off the oven. We're doing some bacon. I'm
That's
baking
it.
some
Sounds
more
like
of those
cookies.
gums.
Sounds like amazing.
Yes. Papareno, yes, you do need a forest tank. Everybody needs a
Yeah.
forest tank. I did my EDC roundtable letter announcement today, and I pulled out all my forest tanks, and I think I had like 8 of them, and then I realized that's not even all that I have. I got quite the extensive forest collection, but forest I need to place my next order because have y'all seen his newest tags? He's got new tags going on. So man, just an ever evolving machine that dude is.
Yeah, I need to put an order in too.
And Ninja just confirmed indeed there was yums in the oven.
Yep.
Look at that. He's got 50 available already just for the launch. So man, that's awesome.
Right
Um,
on.
speaking of placing an order, I know you were just recently talking to Mateo. I was recently talking to Mateo as well. I think I'm gonna place a big order, have it sent to Cue Balls because we can't be road tripping without no
That's what I was
M-Bomb.
thinking too. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. We're similar of mine there.
Yeah. So I'm going to I told him I'm gonna send him some funds and just have him send it all to Cue Ball.
I'm
That
gonna do the
way
same thing. That's a good idea.
so
That's a good idea. So we'll have double whatever it is. 'Cause
right. Well, I mean, look, I always order more than I think that I need or want, and then I eat it twice as fast.
Right.
M-Bomb Jerky does not stick around, and I was foolish, so I had a 12-hour drive over here from my house to Bozeman because I didn't want to fly. And last week, I sat on all my. I had like 6 packages of M-Bomb, forgetting about my trip, and I ate it all that week. And I was like, I should have freaking saved it for my drive, but
Right.
it's just so
Yeah.
damn good.
I have a package of Bonnie and Clyde left.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's for when shit gets really cold. Eat a little Bonnie and Clyde, warm you right up.
warm you right up, man. I gotta say, I haven't talked to you since, or I haven't talked to you about it. You took the one chip challenge like it was nothing, man. I know it got you there for a second, and you started to get what gets me sometimes is starting getting those little hiccups.
Yeah.
I mean, you just squashed that and pushed it to the back, and you're like, yeah, it was
The,
nothing.
the problem with the hiccups on that particular day, Stevie, I was loaded with lamb vindaloo. I mean, I had a full stomach,
Oh, yeah,
So that was the issue. When I would hiccup, I was like, no, that lamb's got to stay down. Because I mean, I was at maximum expanse, if you know what I'm saying. I ate
gotcha.
it all.
Papa Rhino. Well, I'm disappointed and happy for you all at the same time. It's too bad you're not going to experience keep growing an awesome beard, but congrats to you for getting a new chef job. That's awesome.
Yeah, congratulations, Rhino.
I recently started following Papa on Instagram. He's already showing some awesome posts of his. Um, he's got some plating skills for sure. So,
Nice, nice.
um, Ed Harrison in the house. What up, brother?
Hey Ed, how you doing?
Oh, hey, Stephen Wallace. Good to see you, my man. Good to see you.
Hey Stephen.
Um, it will grow back. I'm just half pissed and half sad. Yeah, shaving off a beard is never a good time. I did it, so I've always had some sort of a variation of a beard for like the last, I don't know, probably 25 years. And it was about 2 years ago for a big company retreat that we were doing. They said, you don't have to shave, but we would have really appreciated if you shaved and were clean shaven. We're going to be doing photos and everything. And I felt like the biggest sellout, and I did it. And like, I just felt so exposed. I kept the goatee, but man, um, yeah, I haven't been clean shaven in years. But so you're in Palmdale now. What what's the next milestone for you on the is there a specific are you mapping it out? Like I'm trying to get here by then, or you're literally just one step at a time in it.
And look at all these people that are, hiking it, they're under stress, right? They got to make certain amount of miles a day that, maybe they do, maybe they don't know. I don't know. I don't care. They're stressed about their pack weight. They're stressed about so many different things. What food they got. I'm just going for a walk, man. I'm not
Right,
stressed,
right,
you know. I don't got any goals other than, I'm walking that way.
right.
Sometimes they catch up to me, sometimes they don't.
Yeah, that's a good. That's to not have the stress of all that is probably makes it way more enjoyable, though, right? Like you said, just going
I
for a
think
walk.
so. I see the people that are wigging out over how many miles they got, and yeah, they ain't having a good time.
Yeah,
And whoever said embrace the suck, I want to slap that dude or woman. I don't know. Because it doesn't have to suck.
right,
I mean, it really doesn't. Sometimes you get a blister, okay, whoop-de-doo, right? But you don't have to go down the road, oh, this sucks, I'm miserable. It doesn't need to happen. Have a good
right,
time.
right.
Right?
Dial it back. Just like you said, one step at a time.
Yeah. Sometimes you run out of food a little bit early. It's okay. It just means, go to town,
Right. Right.
you know. Instead of taking one half step, take two. Hey,
Sure.
paper tiger.
What's going on, Paper Tiger? God, what was I just gonna say? Yeah, it'll come back to me. Uh, what? God, what was I? I just had something profound that I was gonna ask. Oh well, on to the next one. On to the next one. Um, what is this, Maddie? I'd trust you with someone's kid, not mine, but someone's out there. Says the man who's letting his son lop his fingers off. Jeez. Should we be trusting you with your own kids, Maddie? I'm
I
kidding.
trust Maddie with kids. I just don't trust Eli with pterosaur. That's all.
Right, right. Um, Agreed, Red. That is a great attitude to have. I still say, when I think it was Patina asked you when you were on Grumpy, what's your favorite part of the hike so far? And you said the next step, man. I
Yeah.
love that answer. Love that. Um, so time, I know we all keep talking about this. Time is flying by,
It is.
and we are now officially less than a month out from us
Yeah.
embarking. So definitely, yeah, we got to start. We got to start figuring out, um, once we all get to cue balls. So I don't even know how long it takes to get from Arizona. So I know our first destination once we leave is to go meet up with this beautiful bastard. We're going to see Long Dong Johnson, aka Jack's Lungs, in OK. So I don't
Yeah.
even know how long it takes to get from Arizona to um, Oklahoma. And then I don't know how long it takes from Oklahoma to Atlanta. So I've
I don't
not
either.
uh, I've not thought about any of that. I just said, "Yep, we're going." So
Right.
that'll all detail, like just like you, details will work itself out.
Yeah, they will. Absolutely.
Um, yeah, I don't know if you've got to see this yet, but that's so awesome, Maddie. So Jake made Eli his own nuck. So Jake's pretty humble, but he makes some pretty awesome stuff out of the. He's got some G Carta and some micarta and all sorts of. He gets the end cuts and then he goes to work in the garage. And so he made Eli a nuck with a little got milk titanium bead, and
That's
he's still
cool.
sleeping with it. That's awesome, man.
That's cool. I have not seen it. That is very cool. Yeah, folks, for anybody who's wondering why I don't comment or anything, I rarely have service.
Right,
So I'm
right.
unable to watch videos. I'm unable to communicate much well at all, really.
Um, uh, Forrest, I can't wait to see you there. And I've
Yeah.
been telling everybody, and you're at the top of the list, getting a big old Stevie Bear hug.
Yeah, you're getting some squeezes.
Yep.
You can run if you want to. Somebody's
Right.
going to be behind you. You're going to get a squeeze there too.
Yep. No, Marcos is saying, did Brother Nuz say Palmdale? That's like southwest of Grapevine down here. That's
Yeah, Palmdale.
yeah, that that's not too far from you, huh, Marcos? Oh, you and Gonzo are bunking up. That's definitely uh that's going to be some good cuddling right there for sure.
Yeah. Dr. Gonzo made my week when he said he was going.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Cheesing hard, right?
yeah, hell yeah.
So we
Can't wait
got,
to see everybody.
I mean, so obviously we got me, you, Maddie, Cue Ball. Unfortunately, we can't convince Jake to go yet. There's still time. There's still time, Jake. JB, who's in here, is going, but then we got Gons, we got Forrest, we got Joe is going, Jason Brown is going.
Hell
Um,
yeah.
I know I'm missing more. Did Chaz say? Did Chaz say he's going? I don't remember, but I mean, yeah, it's going to be an amazing time, man. And
Hey,
yes, yes, I
don't forget
want
B.
to look at knives, but I want to hang out and give hugs more than anything, man.
Right, yeah, hang out with folks. Don't forget Bees is going.
Oh yeah, Bees is going.
Neves, Jared Neves is going.
Jared and Kara are going to be there. Shane Gables is going to be going. Javon. So there's the whole other Javon's going. I think Scott N's going. Scooter, I think, is going too. So I
Oh
think
yeah,
Sobix is going.
right, right on.
Lewis, Addicted to Blades, is going.
Yeah.
Stacy Bolton Blades is going to be there. Yeah, it's going to be epic. It's going to be epic.
Ed, over 450 so far. I don't count, man.
Right.
That's the last time somebody said something. If I counted that kind of crap, I'd probably pull my hair out. I'm just going for a walk.
Yes, Nuz is a big hugger. Noted.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
getting some
we're
stories.
at least we are. One of the highlights of the trip is we are stopping to hang out overnight and go to a good dinner with Jake for sure. So that is going to be an absolute highlight. An absolute highlight.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep saying that. You think I'm kidding when I say my wife would kill me. I don't anymore. The more I get to know Jake, the more I know. If Jake ever goes silent for a couple days, it's because the wife actually probably has murdered him.
Don't worry, we can hatch a pretty good plan.
We can put our, yeah.
We have those kind of minds.
So Papa, the whole Ender thing, in my opinion, don't know. I've heard secondhand accounts of it. I haven't looked into it too much myself. I don't
even
know,
know what it
man.
is.
Don't know, and I'm ignoring it. I don't, not to bury my head in the sand. I'm sure there's something to it, but I just don't. I don't know, man. As our good brother Maddie put it, I'm here for knives and to talk with friends, man. I don't care about that stuff.
And I know nothing about it, so
Yeah.
whatever it is.
Jake said he'd never be able to come back home. So, well, yeah, good news. You can live with me. I have a good, and we have good Mexican food here. Um, uh, yeah, so we can notify the authorities. Yep, agreed, Forrest. Agreed. Agreed. I mean, shit's gonna happen from time to time, but I'll let other people concern themselves with that. I'm not, again, not too interested in it at all. Plus, Brant is a good friend, so Brant's still a big. Brant's not gonna waver on the Hinderer thing, so whatever. Well, look at that. Good evening to you, Mr. Carr.
He thought, Gar. So just a quick show of hands. How many of you are carrying a Victorinox today?
So I can't say that I am carrying it now because I've put most of my stuff away, and I think it's in my box that I put in my truck that I brought out my truck. I actually carried my 58 millimeter today, my Hawaii knife and gear 58 millimeter.
Nice,
I did
nice.
have that on me. If by Victorinox you mean Hogue, and I'm now going to say Dika, by the way. Gary says Dika. I'm going to say Dika. So I guess that's what Maddie was sending. Well, budget guy. What's up, brother? If budget guy, you want to hop on, there's the link, brother. There's the link.
That's kind of like saying, "Get in here, man. Get in here."
Not caring, but you packed your Pioneer. Oh, that's right. You're going. You leave pretty soon, don't you? There, JB. You'll be in. You'll be there. You're going to see your mother, right? You'll be able to. You're gonna be hanging out with Ma. Mother's Day is coming up. So this year, my daughter's birthday falls on Mother's Day.
Oh, really?
Yes, it happens every couple of years, but yep, this year, 14th birthday for the kiddo is also Mother's Day.
Right on, right on. Damn, that's 2 more years and it's car time, right?
Yeah. Papa, don't, no, dude, don't, and I was actually going to say something. Definitely don't feel like a dick for asking, man. It's a topic. I wasn't trying to be a dick by saying that, definitely, you don't need to bow out, dude. Not at all, brother. Not at all. Oh dang, JB, 4 a.m. And did I just see that Javon, what's going up? I was gonna say what's going down instead I said what's going up for some reason. How you doing tonight, brother? But definitely,
Okay,
Papa,
man.
don't feel like a dick for asking, man.
Yeah, man. Ask questions,
Yeah.
All questions are good questions.
And
And
Ian,
remember, folks, if you got any sharpening questions, I'm happy to answer them for you.
there you
As
go.
as I can, anyway. Hey,
Uh,
Ian.
I just dropped something, but I don't know what it is. Aha. It was my ninja block. Um, I should try to pull it up again since I know how to do it now, but last night Ninja sent me, let's see if I can pull this up. Ninja sent me a picture of all the new shit that he's got going on, and
Really?
it's extensive. So
I,
I'm going to, let's see, Ninja. Pop out, pop out. There we go. Open. Where do I go to get these? Downloads. Here we go. So now let me go back here, try to figure out technology, share screen, window. So look at all these awesomeness.
oh, wow.
So talk
Oh,
about every day I'm hustling, man. Look at all that awesome shit.
I do see all that awesome shit.
I mean,
Ninja, are you selling any of these by chance?
you should be. I know we're definitely interested in me and Ninja, and after we get the roundtable up and launching, we definitely are going to be having some conversations with Ninja.
Yeah,
And then
absolutely good.
look at those.
Yes,
Look at those. I
yes,
like the ones that have the knots in them.
yeah, that's cool. But that one right there is shaped perfect for your paw. Yes.
This
Right
one
there.
here.
That
Yep.
swell in the back there.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Very good job, Ninja. Those are amazing, brother.
Absolutely.
But if you are heading to bed, E&G, night and night, brother. Yeah, that was a hot topic, but I feel bad if I made you feel bad, Papa. Definitely don't.
Yeah, don't feel bad at all, Rhino. If I knew something, I'd give you my opinion because I'm like that.
Right.
I don't know anything, man. Well, I also have to care about the subject to give the opinion, though. Otherwise, so,
Oh,
but I got opinions on all kinds of other crap.
yeah. Ask away. Ask away. Your mom is gonna make a quilt square out of that fabric. If I don't get it, I was just wondering, but I realize I'm not reading out loud. I'm reading to myself. That's awesome though, dude. Um,
I
hey,
really
Aiden.
do gotta get some more Hanks.
Aiden is in the house.
Aiden, hey brother, how you doing?
The squad is showing up. Um, I sold some at an art market a couple. Well, that's awesome, dude. At like do you have like a little table or something there showcasing your wares? That's awesome.
That is.
Oh, he had that one in his hand right now. And he said that. So
Right. I don't know. I don't even know. I know.
yeah, you could tell that thing just looks ergonomically awesome.
Oh, it looks like it's gonna feel amazed.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Um, have you had to sharpen? Speaking of sharpening, have you had to sharpen out on the trail yet? Has it gotten dull on you? And
I
what?
have not, no,
No.
no. I mean, look, at cowboy camp, I sleep underneath the stars. I don't use my tent. It's my pillow.
Right.
So I don't make any tent stakes.
Gotcha.
And I mean, I peel oranges. That's about it.
Yeah.
I mean, really, that's about it. I use the little scissors on the classic SD more than anything.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah, that was to cut those nasty socks off yesterday.
Oh yeah, dude.
Did you see pictures of those?
Yeah, those were
Yeah,
rough.
it wasn't that. Well, that wasn't even right. Wasn't even right. Wasn't even right. 14 miles of downhill and those things was yeah. But today I managed to get into Lake Hughes and get my resupply socks and shoes.
Yeah,
So tomorrow is going to be a much better day.
absolutely. John says I'm currently digging on some Reese's dipped in pretzels and promised land chalky milk. Y'all don't even know. You got the munchies without even having the actual munchies. Oh,
Right.
definitely send them some of your jank. That would be a dope collaboration.
That would be.
Some
That would be.
janky juggling ninja action.
That would be interesting. It would be
Uh,
very interesting.
I think
That
that there's uh, Jake's Janks for all your janky needs. Getting janky with it. I think, yeah, absolutely. Oh, I thought someone else had just popped up. That's still my old screen showing. My bad. Um, I think that one of the cool things. Oh, I will check those, Forrest. I think as more makers start showing up, there's going to be a lot of cool collaborations too. It's literally going to start being endless possibilities of people working with each person, and I think
Yeah.
It's a good time, man. It's a good time for all of us. Literally.
I think the next year is going to be a damn good time,
Oh
particularly
man,
for several of us.
I agree. I
Yeah, we're,
agree.
we're we're gonna talk about something here in a little bit, Stevie, because
I think, and I think I know what. I think I know what you mean.
yeah,
Is
you
it
probably do.
something that we've talked about briefly before?
Very briefly, but we need to talk about it more in depth. Yes,
Awesome. Awesome.
but
For sure. All right. What did. Let's see here. Forrest just sent me some pictures. I've gotten a lot of messages today, and I've been out with. I've been working a lot. Oh, damn. Let me share these. I've been hit and miss with responding to messages all week. I feel like a dick for that, but yeah, I'm responding as I can. Let me see here. How can Chrome tab? And here we go. Boom. Look at those.
make it bigger.
Make it bigger. How do I do that?
I don't know, but if you can squeeze that thing bigger, that'd be good.
I will save image and then open it up from my saved images.
Yeah, that might be better.
Save image as. Okay, now what am I doing? I don't even know what I'm doing. There we go. Save image as. Boom. Now I will go back. I will remove. It's different when I don't have two screens. This is not the easiest thing to do when I don't have two screens.
Right.
And I am technologically an idiot. So let's
We
see
all
here.
are.
Nope, that's not it. Quick access. Here we go. Okay, it's not much bigger though.
That's okay.
Bear with me, folks. Bear with me. But it's awesome, this stuff that we got here. So share screen, window. Boom. Here we go. Is that bigger? Can you see that there?
Nah, but I'm half blind. I'm sure. There we go.
There we go. Look at
Now
all that forest goodness. He's got it. Look at that. He's got his EXO down there. He's got a Mastranza Blades, Hank. He's got the round table, Hank. Looks like he's got an octopus going on there.
right on, right on.
And then he also sent me one more, I think. Excuse me.
Right.
I don't know. I can't keep sharing, but dude, definitely if you guys, those of you that are on Instagram, for sure check out. He's again, he's killing it, absolutely killing it. I need to send you some new stuff too. Lots of you guys have Gen 0 or Gen 1. You're probably on second. Wow, you're already on third generation. Oh, Maddie, there's so many secrets. Too many secrets. Have you guys ever watched? God, I'm completely losing. What's the movie with Robert Redford and Dan Aykroyd, Sidney Poitier, River Phoenix? Come on, guys, help me out. Too many secrets. You know, it'll
Am I
come to
back?
mind. What's that?
I had to check out those pictures Brother Forrest sent me so I could actually see them.
Oh, perfect.
So I needed to check them out. I am actually half blind and I can't see on the phone unless I get the whole picture.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, now I'm way behind. Sneakers. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Jake. Thank you. That's too many secrets. My name is Werner Brandis. My voice is my passport. Verify me. It's one of my. I couldn't think of the name, but yes, that movie is. Everyone knew it. I love that movie. Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. No, Maddie. No, it's not Harry Potter.
Oh man,
Sneakers. Jake was the first one to get it, but yes, that I love that movie. The old school
don't
days of what people thought computer hacking was like.
don't worry, Jake. You will get a prize for that answer.
Absolutely. Good night, Jake.
Sweet
Sleep
dreams, brother.
tight. And
Sweet dreams.
talk to you soon, brother. Talk to you real soon. Oh, hopefully the storms start calming down, man. He's in Storm Alley and keep having all those close calls.
It looks like there's gonna be some cold weather up ahead.
Yeah,
Yeah, that kind of sucks. Tired of freezing my ass at night, Stevie.
I can imagine, dude. It's got to get really chilly.
It does. It does. Shiver your ass all night sometimes.
Do you carry what are those? I've never used one. Do you use like one of those space blankets or anything? No, you just take it like a man.
Yeah, pretty much.
Wow.
Pretty much.
Oh,
See this face? This where is it? This face?
yeah.
Stupid. Yeah,
Oh,
absolutely.
Ian passed on that because he thought it was about Reeboks. You turn it into Forrest.
Sweet dreams
Nighty
for
night
us.
to you, brother.
Yes,
Nighty night
man.
to
You're
you.
working hard.
Um, what did? Oh, hey, look at that, Mateo. We were talking
Hey,
about
Mateo.
you earlier.
Mateo, did you see on Grumpy when I did the One Piece challenge, by the way? I forgot to ask you earlier.
I don't think he did. I think that I think he saw it, but I don't. Mateo, correct me if I'm wrong. I don't want to speak for you. I'm not sure if he was able to catch it live or not.
I just wonder if I represented the Southwest well by his, by his standard.
Oh, oh, man! All these people talking about going to sleep. This is what happened last night. I was fine. Everybody starts talking about sleep, and then Stevie starts
I
getting a
know
little.
that kind of happened to me too.
And I am. I went. So I'm working in Montana this week, and my boss came in. I had to go pick him up from the airport. And my boss, anytime we're on the road together, he's all about going out for big, crazy dinners and ordering everything. And tonight we went to an awesome steakhouse in Bozeman, and I ordered the tomahawk.
Nice.
And yeah, and then all the sides and the French onion soup and the scallops and the oh man, it was one thing after another. Um, but I did. I posted some pictures of it. I brought, knowing that we are going to a steakhouse, I brought the malware with me,
Very
and
cool.
I'm gonna have to. This thing is so greasy, and so the steak came with uh, garlic confit on the top, and I was
Oh,
mashing it into the steak, and yeah, this thing it smells amazing. Um, uh, Look, rendered beef fat don't have the KPL doesn't have nothing on rendered beef fat, man. This thing,
right.
the action is so improved on this having that beef fat on it. But yeah, this thing is absolutely filthy now. I'm gonna have to clean it, but this thing was they so at, at a steakhouse they start bringing you out the knives, and I wish I would have recorded it, but they brought out knives, and I was like, no, no, sir. And he's like, kind of looked at me. I said, I got the malware.
Did we lose him or did we lose me? I don't know. Not me. Yeah, we lost Stevie. Stevie, come back. I think the malware cut his signal over there. Can't see what anybody's saying. So instead, I will tell you a story about a man named Jed. He could barely keep his family fed. One day, he was shooting at some grub. Up came some bubbling, crude Texas tea. So they said, round up your family. California's where you ought to be. Oh boy. Stevie, come back. Oh, since I'm here entertaining everybody, these are my weapons of choice lately. There we are. They are the there we are. Cheapest multi-tool that I've purchased this year. What makes them a multi-tool? Not only can they open caps, they've got this handy dandy thing. Oh, there he is. He's back. All right, I was showing everybody these multi-tool toenail clippers.
Keep it going. I'm just glad that didn't take the stream down. So sorry about that, folks.
Yeah.
But keep it going. I opened it up on my phone. I was listening.
It's all good, Stevie. Nobody really cares about the toenail clippers.
I doubt that's true. Man, I wish I had my box with me. I got a set of Victorinox toenail the with the toenail clippers.
Yeah, nice.
Well, look at that. Look who
Hey,
just popped
brother.
in.
Hey, brother.
What's going on, Joe? Look at what Nuz is wearing today, Joe.
Yeah, where is it?
Represent.
Where is it? Where's the camera? Damn it. Where's the camera? There we go. Yep, right there.
Lancelot leather. Better than cardboard.
Yeah, I've been running all over town with this thing on.
You're a toenail clipper aficionado, huh? Damn.
Right on, Ian. Right on.
The finer things in life. Yeah, I don't have them, and I forget the model of them, but yeah, I got Victorinox makes a little sack with clippers that pop out, and they're actually really good clippers.
They are. They're just heavy.
Yeah, it is. It is good to see. Sharp thoughts. What's going on, dude? You found a Nimble clone on AliExpress?
What the hell?
How?
Okay.
Jesus Christ. Well, I guess, I mean, good for EMP EDC. You know you made it when you're getting cloned on AliExpress. By
Right.
the way, hello, good evening, Lewis. There's another one that we'll see at Blade Show this year.
Yeah, that's cool, man. That is very cool. I'm stoked to see everybody.
Lewis, are you wrenched up? Do you have a link for that, or do you want to come on and show it? I'm curious to see what a nimble clone looks like.
Yeah, I kind of am too, actually.
Um,
weird, twisted way.
Let's see here. If I do it from my phone, can I see? Yeah, Lewis, you're wrenched up. Do you have a link for that? Not that I want to give it any publicity, but I definitely am interested to see what a nimble clone looks like. JB, nighty night. You definitely got an early call. Safe travels, brother.
Yeah.
Safe travels, and we'll be talking to you soon, brother. Rest
Yeah.
well. Much love. Um, a, a nimble clone. That's I was talking to who was I talking to? Oh, I was on I forget what the app is, but I was talking with Javon, Eggs and Ham. I think Scott and Scooter were on there, and I was telling them I was over at a buddy's house, and he was giving me shit. I forget which knife I had on me, but he's like, "You paid $200 for that knife?" Like, yeah,
Funny.
I paid $200 for it. I said, "You have a bug out, dude." He's carried a bug out for a while. I said, "I know." I said, "You might not be $200, but you paid a pretty good penny for that thing." He's like, "What are you talking about, man?" He's like, "These are only like $40." I said,
Right.
"What do you
Oh,
mean they're only $40?" He's like, "Dude, you can get them like for a quarter of the price on Wish." And I was like, "Ah, dude, you
no
got a bug
way.
out clone."
No way.
It fooled me though. I mean, after I actually started looking at it, I realized the butterfly doesn't look quite right, but I mean, I've seen his bug out for well over a year. I've handled it and everything. Had no clue that it was a clone until he told me that it was Wish. I was like, "No, dude." I was like, "You got to throw this thing in the garbage, man.
Yep.
You can't do that." But I mean, he's not a knife dude. He heard that a bug out was good, searched a bug out, found one on Wish, and had no clue what clones were. And I was like, "Yeah, dude, you can't.
I
You
got
can't
a I got a serious question about that bug out. How was the
yeah,
blade wiggle from the one on Wish?
what's that?"
How was the blade wiggle from the one on Wish?
It did have blade play. Yeah, I
Did
I,
it?
I don't. It was nothing significant though, but I did start. So this was a few weeks ago. As soon as I realized that, I did start taking a look at it. It had a little bit of wiggle, but I will tell you, it was a rather impressive clone.
But that little bit of blade wiggle, it definitely sounds authentic.
uh, holy shit! Lewis just sent me the pictures of this, and that is nuts, dude. Let me refresh here. Let's see if I can pull this up.
Complete with frag pattern or what?
Both, yes.
Ooh,
Um,
I don't think I want to see it.
I mean, it's definitely it's. Let's see here. Open. Let me go back to and share screen. Share. Window. If you can see that, can you guys see that?
Yep, that's not even right.
No,
That's
because
not
it
even
looks.
right.
I mean, so they just took the V1 and did. Uh,
Oh
dude,
no,
that's a shame, man. That's a
that's
shame.
no.
Uh, and someone's gonna
Gee.
buy it too. That's the sad part.
Yeah, this behavior getting old. Just saying.
You ordered me one. Thanks, Mateo. Uh, hey, sharp guy, what's up, dude?
Okay.
Um, yeah, and there's always the people that have the Well, I'd rather buy a clone just to see if it's worth getting out. Checking it out. I don't want to spend $300 on a knife that I don't. No, nah, man, don't do it. Don't do it.
Look, we all know that's a bullshit excuse, and it's just a way for them to justify buying some trash.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
all. They just don't want to pony up to the table and buy the real authentic thing because it, in their mind, is too much money. They can't justify it. But then they turn around and, buy some other crap that's knockoff and really expensive. So it's
right.
about priorities, folks. Do you want to save up for a knife, or do you want to go buy some piece of crap that looks like something else? You know?
Oh yeah, Joe. Definitely auto parts, and I mean just about everything these days, man. Um, there's always something overseas that are going to take it and clone it. That's always going to happen, man.
Yeah, yeah.
What did I miss here? The biggest I did was a hot dog at Alice Coopertown. Don't know what it weighed, but it was huge, like 2 feet long.
There must have
I
been
missed
competition.
I missed the first part of that one. uh, um, yeah, sharp thoughts. I have no clue what that price is, but it said M390 on the picture. Fat chance that's M390. Fat chance.
No, it's not.
Problem is there are some real shady people on the net who will still buy it and turn around. Yep, that, that's even more despicable, man.
Yes, it
That's even
is.
more despicable.
Yes, it is. That enters the needing an ass whipping range.
Yeah, that's you get caught doing that, man. That's blacklist material, dude. If you do that willingly, that's there's no bouncing back from that. There's not a that's not a oops, I'm sorry I did that. That's a there's some things that are on. I think we can be pretty forgiving, but something like that, you're doing that intentionally to dupe someone, and
Yeah.
that's just not. Stevie, look at my comment to Maddie. I'm gonna have to scroll back up there to find out what the context was in there. Todd Carr. I'm not seeing it, Todd. I'm not seeing it. Why don't you just say it again? Because I am not seeing it.
That would work.
Oh, no, I don't see it. I don't see it. But Joe's asking how the dogs are doing.
They're all
How
right. They're all right. My old shoes are in the trash now. I got a new pair I'll wear out tomorrow. Got some new socks. So the other new pair lasted less than 2 days, Joe. Less than 2 days.
less than two? God damn.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of Injinji socks anymore.
No,
It's insane, man. Less than 2 days and the heel blew out. Big hole, big hole. Yeah,
that's
not worth
ridiculous.
it. And they're
Maybe they
not
were
cheap.
cloned. Maybe they were
They're
clones.
costly. They were actually the merino wool version.
Yep.
I mean, they should have lasted more than 2 damn days. But whatever.
Okay, I have to keep going back. I gotta find this comment from Todd Carr. Oh, there it is. I find it right away. The biggest eating challenge I ever did was a 7 to 8 pound hamburger plus sides at Mad Dog Vachon in Montreal, Canada. Here, hard one to finish. Um, that is that's a lot, man. A 7 and 8 pound burger.
That's insane.
That is insane.
Yeah.
I've never done any. I've done like wing hot wing challenges and stuff, but I've never done any crazy eating challenges like that. So Maddie ate a big ass hot dog. Oh yeah, good call on that, Lewis, to not put the link up for sure.
Yeah,
And you
absolutely.
did you emailed John. Good. Hope they. That's so earlier when the Hinderer thing come up. Hinderer sent out a cease and desist letter to someone. Blah blah blah. That's That's a good reason to do a cease and desist if they can track it down. But unfortunately, that overseas shit, I'm sure the next person will just keep doing it. But Tip, what's going on? How you doing tonight, brother?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a lot of meat. When you were in the army, you did a 78-ounce steak in Texas. That reminds me of the great outdoors. There's gristle.
Is that that yellow? Damn, what's the name of it? It's like painted yellow outside, and it's got all these little like it's got a hotel there as well, like with lot lizards all over the place. But the hotel rooms are like little saloons and little bars and stuff.
Oh,
Is that the
really?
place like that? Yeah, it's like outside of Amarillo or something. Is that the place? It sounds like it's the place.
Ooh,
There's a woman. I think her name's Mary or something. She did 2 of those back to back.
wow.
Yeah,
Really?
crazy. Yeah, yeah, crazy, right?
They are saying it's in Amarillo.
There you go. Mateo knows.
The rooster. Mateo's saying, if there's wieners, Maddie's eating them. Um, I don't know. I mean, look, I'm a large fellow and I can put away a lot of food, but I just eating that much food. If there is some sort of a prize involved, maybe I don't know. Um, I'm not. I can't eat a lot of food like that. I can't imagine trying to eat a 7-pound burger. I
What
can't.
if
Plus size.
just throwing this out there, Stevie? What if, say, there was I don't know, maybe a crawler on the line? You know, not just
Hmm.
any crawler, but maybe like the cool two-tone blade crawler with the red hardware. If
I
that was on
think
the
that
line,
for something like that, I think I could at least attempt it. That's the problem with those is, and I mean, get over it. But it's like, man, I bet you I could get to like 7 pounds, 7.35 pounds, looking at that last bite and going, I just can't do it. And then doing it and then, ugh, yeah, no, I don't know. For the right for the right cause, I'm sure I could do it. Um, but what blows me away is like, the eating challenge guys. They ain't big guys, like Kobayashi, the guy that eats all the Joey Chestnut. And those guys they eat all the hot dog. Like 300 hot dogs in like 2 minutes. Those are small dudes,
right?
but they train for that shit though too.
Yep, they do. Lots of water.
Right. Pro tip: do not eat a 79-ounce steak, then ride back to San Antonio in a 63 panhead. Entrails are not good for stuffed stomachs. Yeah, I'm sure not. Uh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Mateo. The Great Outdoors. That movie with John Candy and Dan Aykroyd,
And the bald-headed bear.
the bald-headed bear. Made it
Didn't
out
he
of the
shoot the
store
bear in
around the
the
corner.
ass at the end?
What's that?
Didn't he shoot the bear in the ass at the end so it was bald on both ends?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Todd Carr made it made it out of the store around the corner, and then hit every garbage can for the next 4 blocks, puking. But it was worth the money. And then some of those challenges I've seen like on TV where if you don't finish it, you have to buy it, and they're like fucking like $40 to, you know. But I don't know. Now I'm going to start looking up food eating challenges. I'm just curious. I don't even know of any like around me. What's
It
up,
has a
AJ? What's going on?
That's a rabbit hole into itself, right, Stevie?
I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is. That's not one I really want to venture down.
I just looked at somebody said something about a pancake eating contest, and I was like, Nuz has some hankering for some pancakes. So I looked up the pancake eating challenge. It's not a rabbit hole worth going in.
No.
No. I mean, maybe it's spectacular, but just the pancakes was more than enough for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
So
was like, nah.
Maddie's already searching Postman as a steak eating challenge. I'm only here for one more night. I'm not going to do. I don't think I
That's
can.
all you need. That's all you need, Stevie. I believe in you. You got this.
Thanks, bro. Oh, yeah. See, I just got a big jump here. Yep, it was $50, and if I didn't finish it, the price. If you didn't finish it, but the price was $150. So, yeah, that's how they get you. OTEP, look up Randy Santnell on YouTube. I know who Randy is. I know who that dude is. I have seen some of his videos. I forget what's his nickname. He's the dude. He's the white dude with the hat. Always flexes before he. Right. That's Randy. I've seen some of his stuff. It's all good, ATK. We know you here. Okay. Here you go, Lewis. Yeah, that is him. Atlas. That's what I was thinking of. Yeah, Atlas. That's him. Randy annoys you for some reason, huh, Maddie? That takes a lot. So I don't find him to be annoying, though. Lewis, let me know if you don't see it, but I just put the link in the chat there. Yeah, I couldn't imagine being that dude. Literally, like that's how he makes his living, is going around doing food challenges, and people pay him to come in and do that type of shit. That's nuts, man. Oh, sorry, Ninja. Y'all made me cook some pork chops. These Ninja's just marching around the kitchen. These motherfuckers.
Oh man.
Yeah. Here we go. What up, Lewis?
What's up?
What's cracking, man?
Same old, same old.
Same old.
I'm stoked you're going to Blade Show, man.
I got a bunch of nimbles.
Yeah. Oh, you got the XL, the X in.
And I had too many.
Oh, you got the Tanto? Is that the Tanto?
Yeah. Yep.
Look at that.
Ooh, that's cool.
The Tanto.
How do you like it?
I like it. I like the new like milling pattern they have.
Yeah, sweet. Yeah, the honeycomb style.
Yeah, it is a bit sharp, but honestly, I think like if you get the stonewashed one, I think it'll be perfect. But I just put thumb studs on this earlier today.
Yeah. Is that the what did you do that over at Backpack Bees?
Yeah.
Nice.
This is an actual clone, though. I wasn't gonna, do it to a $1,000 knife. Put a thumb stud on it first time. So, and that I did not buy the clone. Yeah, I was just looking on freaking AliExpress, and all of a sudden I'm like, why is there a nimble on here? I'm like, what?
Yeah, that's crazy.
I mean, it's like almost a little over $200. So it's like, why even do it?
Point?
Yeah, what's the point? Like, so, and of course it ain't shipping anytime soon.
Right.
So you're better off waiting for the nimble for this, or for this to drop and get one. So, but I'm hoping he can get them to take it down.
Yeah. So how dope is Backpack B Studio, the warehouse?
It's sick. It's definitely sick. Yeah.
It looks like it, man.
He's got it all set up. It's like, he's literally has 10 screens in there. Like, some are just not even, they're just looping just like little designs. Just
yeah.
Yeah. So, but it's pretty sick. It's definitely fun. So
he's an interesting fellow, man. Very interesting fellow. I got to
definitely
talk with him when he was doing my intro. Got to talk to him a little bit more. Yeah, he's an interesting cat.
Yeah, for sure.
So alrighty, E&G.
What's everybody up to tonight?
Just rapping, just spitting the shit. Nuz finally has some solid data to use, so we figured we'd hop on and do some chitting of the chatter, as Brandon Thrasher would say.
Chewing a little of that.
What was that?
Chewing a little of the fat.
Just chewing the fat, spitting
chewing
the
fat. Yeah, it's a pretty quiet night. Not too many people on.
Yeah. Well, and shit for you. What? It's already.
It's
midnight?
1. It's 1 o'clock. Yeah, it's 1 o'clock. It's like 1:15 almost.
See, I'm still. I went from Pacific time zone to Mountain time zone here in Montana, so I skipped ahead an hour.
So, what's the difference between Mountain and Central?
I don't know.
I've always wondered that.
Mountain is 1 hour ahead of Pacific. I think Central's 2 hours ahead of Pacific.
Okay, so Central's 1 hour ahead of us. So there's 4 times. I didn't know there was 4. I thought there was only 3 time zones.
There's even more than that, because then you got Alaska and you got Hawaii.
Once you keep going, yeah. I'm talking about like in the 48, lower 48. I thought.
Yeah, you got Pacific, Central, Mountain, East. I don't fucking know.
It's Eastern, Central, Mountain, and Pacific. Yeah, there's 4.
Yeah.
But 2 of them overlap a lot. For some reason, it's weird. You just do away with this stupid shit.
I think maybe Central and Mountain overlap. Maybe, I don't know. Who knows? Too much shit. I wonder who said, you know what? Let's make different time zones.
And then throw daylight savings in.
Well, that's soon to be no more. I think this is the last one.
Are they just going to officially do away with it everywhere?
I think. I know some states don't even do it.
You don't have it there in Arizona, right? Nuz?
Nope.
Yeah. So.
Because it's stupid.
It was for. Oh shit! I forget what it was for.
Stupidity.
Yeah. Well, no, it was for something like it was for the farmers, so they didn't have to wake up so early or some shit to do the farm, some shit like that. Yeah. It was for people from 1900.
It was a stupid idea then. It's a stupid idea now.
I agree. Yeah. Just leave it alone. I think that they should reinvent time and make an 8-day week so we can have 3. Just toss in a third weekend day. Let's reinvent the calendar. We can squeeze in an extra day somehow. I'm sure someone's smart enough to figure that out.
It's crazy because if you think about it, it can be done. It
And,
can
and
be
I mean,
done.
we'd all you just have to agree to it. That's all you have to do.
Yeah, that's all. Like, just add, a couple more days onto the, to the every
One
one.
day. Is it an extended week every week or just once?
I haven't thought this through yet.
1 week out of the month, or every month, so you just have to add 1 day to the month.
I bet you the big calendar industry though would shut that down because then they'd have to start reprinting everything.
Of course.
Right, right.
You know how many people you reuse calendars?
Oh yeah, and then to make things even more, yes, then we have the leap year.
Yeah, that's
what
even.
Shit is that? Who?
Don't you love when people have their birthdays on leap year?
Yeah, they're
it's
like,
you're not human. You're not human.
Like,
just leave. Get away.
I'm really only 6.
Yeah.
Big calendar is lobbying as we speak.
You're drawing the ire of big calendar.
Yeah,
they're gonna shut us down, or they might send us a cease and desist letter.
Send us a cease and desist.
The little cat's not going to be hanging there anymore. It's not going to say hang in there. It's going to say let go.
Right. Yeah, it is weird that, again, all the different things they've done with time, leap year, daylight savings, just leave it alone.
Yeah.
Just leave it alone.
Until we get a freaking, time machine, just leave it alone. Or until a time machine is readily available, just leave it alone.
Would you want to go forward or back in time? Forward, if you had a time machine, forward or backwards. You could only do one. Would you want to go forward or would you want to go backwards?
Honestly, right now, I don't think I'd want to go anywhere. Yeah.
I don't
know. Maybe it's just because it's too hard of a question. Take some time to think about it.
If I went to the future, I'd want to go like deep into the future.
It would have to be really deep. It'd have to be like
3024 or something.
Something where I wouldn't be alive in so. And who wants to really go to the past? It's either something where you're gonna make money, or I guess if you had somebody that you were like, oh, I want to meet Albert Einstein or some weird shit like that. But
Maddie's pissing on our parade. If you were to travel through time, you would die in the vast darkness of space. Earth will not be there when you are done traveling. Well, thanks, Debbie Downer.
Well, the Earth will be here for another couple million years.
Well, it's like the George Carlin bit. The planet is fine. We're fucked.
Yes,
the planet is fine.
The planet
gone through how many extinction events?
It re-envelops itself. Yeah,
the planet's fine. We're fine.
Yeah. Instead of us, there might be some little green guys,
right,
sprouting up from the ground and actually walking around afterwards. But we're not going to be here then. And
it sounds like Maddie's on the payroll for some time traveling lobbyist group.
He is.
I think he's the one that has the time travel that's locked up. He's like, no, you can't do it because it's only for me.
Maddie, you're not sharing the time travel. What the fuck?
You stingy ass time traveler. D2, what's going on, brother?
D2.
That is true. That is true. The Earth will have moved in different direction. Yes, that is true.
Nerd.
But that's why the time machine you're in is a freaking spaceship / time machine. Duh. Everybody knows that.
Traveling to the future is theoretically possible. Science, either black hole or the speed of light. Oh, okay.
Yeah, supposedly traveling to like behind, like back to, is not possible, but to the future is supposedly, theoretically.
The Earth is flat and doesn't move, you dinks.
Some people really think that.
I got when the whole flat Earth thing started rearing its head. I don't know however many years ago. There was that one YouTube video that everyone was referencing, and for about 10 seconds, I was like, and then I was like, this is just the most. I mean, I'll go down some conspiracy rabbit holes and I'll entertain some shit. But
Yeah, same here. Yeah.
Sorry, man. I can't.
Yeah.
There's people that are so invested in that. I can't.
About something else because it's fucking retarded.
It is. It's the most ridiculous thing.
Yep. You ever see the guy that went up in a balloon with that?
Yes.
Yeah, and he jumped out the balloon. It was like for a promotional thing for
Red Bull. Yeah,
and that thing is sick.
Right.
I don't know if I do that, but the Earth didn't look flat. Earth looked round.
Did you see the skydiver that jumped out without a parachute and landed in a net?
No.
Jesus Christ! Yes.
2016.
Yes, I seen that. That was
What?
retarded. Yeah, he landed literally. It was like a dot. Not even. It was. You couldn't even see it from where he jumped, like off the plane, like, or it wasn't a helicopter.
He free dove.
Yes. Rabbit hole that. Never mind the flat Earth stupid crap. Rabbit hole that. Check that out.
When he jumped out above the Earth, he literally was passed out. Like he had to literally practice on being passed out for 20 seconds, and then had to like learn how to gain back his being woken up by himself or something somehow, and then gain his oh shit, okay, I'm falling. Let me get to where I gotta go. Like let me pull this and that. Fuck that. Either or, I'm not doing. I'm good. There's a skydiving building around the corner from my house that literally you could just act like you're skydiving. I'll do that.
Yeah.
But anything else?
A parachute accident ended your military career. That's
oh wow. Yeah. That's a lot of people I've talked to.
But I have had the desire throughout the years to do, jump out of a plane and go parachuting. And then I'm like, that's just not how I want to die, man. I'm sure it's fun. Everyone that's done it, it's like, oh my God, it's the craziest thing ever. You got to do it. You have to do it. No, I don't. No, I think I'm okay not doing that.
I think you are too, Stevie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're
But
good.
hey, the people that do that shit, you have 366 jumps.
Jesus.
Damn,
No wonder.
He's a bad motherfucker, dude.
You were just literally like, okay, which one am I gonna get hurt on? Like 366? Jesus Christ. That's a lot.
Otep.
That's a beast. Ouch.
Yeah, Otep is badass.
Maddie, on the other hand, is on the opposite spectrum.
Charlie Butters thing.
We got.
I've always that person that literally, when you're standing on the edge of a building high up, you always get that urge to jump for some strange reason. I've always been like that. So I'm like, nope, I'm not skydiving. Somehow, some way, I'll fuck up and something will happen. So,
yeah, OTEP is a badass. So, oh damn, 7 combat jumps, 2 nocturnal halo. Damn, dude,
nocturnal halos. What?
that's legit, OTEP. That's legit.
Insane. High altitude, low opening. That's
when it comes to heights, as a kid and up until I was a teenager, I had no fear of heights. In fact, I've jumped off of train. The county that I live in, there's so many train bridges over rivers and whatnot. Used to go, bridge jumping all the time. Cliff jumping. I've gone cliff jumping in Mexico, and then when I was 19, I had a bad accident. I actually broke my back jumping off of too high of a spot and took a bad, nasty spill. Ever since then, like I get the trembles. Like when I get to if I'm too high up and there's no railing or anything, like my knees start knocking and like I can't.
Understandable from
even
back. Fuck.
Even like virtual reality. My buddy just got one of the I forget what it's called, but I did it for the first time where it's like you go into an elevator and like you ride the elevator up and then it opens and there's a plank and you're like 500 stories up or whatever. I know in my brain I am standing on a flat ground. I cannot, I get the same trembles. I cannot make myself walk. I couldn't do it. It was blowing my mind that I could not make myself just do it. My body wouldn't fucking do it, man.
Jeez. That sounds like an intense thing, though.
It is.
Yeah. That's scary.
The difference between the fear of heights and the fear of falling, I'm kind of both now.
I mean, I've never had a fear of heights, honestly. The fear of falling is a different fear because I've jumped off pretty high places. And it's definitely like that gut feeling where, it you pretty much just if you ever stuck your head out the car, while you're moving, it's kind of like that times 1,000.
Right.
So if you really want to feel falling, just stick your head out the window, and then if you can't handle it, then don't go skydiving.
Right.
D2, I heard who was talking about that. I think Pocket Metal. What'd you get, brother? What'd you get as your first pew pew? I might actually be going to arrange with some folks tomorrow here in Bozeman, taking some customers out.
That sounds like fun.
Yeah. One of the nice things about traveling in my territory is there's reciprocity with everyone, so I'm able to I carry everywhere I go around here.
Right.
Oh, the H&R 922. Nice choice there. Nice choice. Right. We should get together sometime, D2, and go do some. I got steel gongs and everything that I set up, and yeah.
That's the shitty part about living in PA.
That's a nice old school revolver. Man, speaking of 22s, and we've talked about it a couple times here. Ian G's story the other night on, I think it was Maddie's Live. Ian G shot himself in the hand with his 22 revolver when I think he said he was like 11 years old or something. Man, he's got that wicked scar now, but actually shot himself in his hand.
I shot myself with a BB and it's stuck in here.
It's
like, oh, this thing ain't loaded. Oh yeah, it is.
I shot my friend in the face with a pellet gun
That's what it was. It was a pellet gun with.
And he had it, and it was actually he got it removed when he was in prison of all places, like 10 years after I shot him in the face. Stupidest thing ever. We ran out of pellets, and we were just shooting spit wads out of it. We were sticking, and so we were literally shooting each other, in the house with it. Well, then someone brought over a thing of pellets, and we're like, "Oh, cool!" Loaded it. Didn't say anything, and I made the classic mistake of just messing around and was pointing it at him. We were like 13 or something, and I pulled the trigger, and I was like, "Oh shit!" And we all laughed, thought he was joking around. Pulled his hand down and was gushing blood, and went right into his jaw, and then a series of unfortunate events led him in prison. He was locked up for 8 years. And he started getting he had some effect, and he had to get flayed open and had the pellet extracted 10 years later. But
my doctor, I was like 14 or 15. My doctor said, "Oh, it'll whittle its way out by itself."
Yeah, right.
No, it fused to the bone. It's fused to the bone for sure. It stopped moving, but it don't hurt. Don't bother me. So,
hey folks, I need to get to sleep. It's that time.
You sound quite tired.
You look like you're fading there a little bit, Nuz.
Yeah, I think I fell asleep a couple of times. But I gotta hit the trail in the morning, so I will leave you to it. And much love.
Much love. See you checking in from time to time very soon. And we'll talk soon, brother.
Yep. Take care.
Good night, Nuz. Word, Maddie. I've seen that bug assault before. I have seen that.
Actually, in PA, it kind of sucks. No, I had a pew once or twice, but and I've been thinking about getting one. But the thing with PA is there's a note, like, say you're coming at me and I try to or whatever. Even if you come out with a gun, I still kill you. It's that no self-defense law. I'm still going.
Right,
I'm still getting charged for it for murder. So there's these like what are they? They're like not pellet guns, but they're
pepper balls.
Pepper ball.
Yeah,
gun.
yeah. Those are no joke.
Yeah, and
Those
I was
no
like,
joke.
my buddy had one, and they literally have them on Amazon. They are literally legit handguns. They're literally they're like, and I'm thinking about getting a couple of those.
I've watched tons of reviews on those. Those are legit.
Yeah, because I mean, I'd rather pepper somebody with one of those than actually go to jail for at least it'll give me time to do something.
Right.
But
deuces, Marcos. Talk to you soon, brother. That's a very good point. And again, I carry everywhere I go, but I think about it all the time. I also don't want to shoot someone ever.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
I'm not one of those guys. There's those guys like, oh, I want someone to break it. Just give me it.
Just give me a reason. Yeah.
No. I'm not that dude, man. I don't want to ever shoot someone.
Yeah, no. I don't want to have that on my conscience. I don't want to,
Right. But
if shit goes down, it goes down. There's nothing you can do about it. But but I guarantee if you take one of those pepper balls and they have like the metal inside and like they have a rubber on the outside. You take one of them to the head.
Right.
I don't know. You might not be getting up if it hits you in the right place, So, but they're actually legal to carry here. They're legal to conceal carry. Yeah. You don't need any license. You don't need anything. So,
right. That is definitely a good point, though, Joe. I get that. I get that point for sure. And Mateo, I read that originally as "Call Me Mania." I'm like, what would I call you, Mania? Call me Manana.
Oh, mañana.
Yeah, I can imagine, dude. I've talked to people that have, and yeah, that's not something I ever want to have to go through.
Yeah, I know a few
But
people.
but uh, I didn't ever think I would be the type to have the carry and self defense mentality. Then I had a daughter, you
Yeah,
know,
that is
and I have a
true.
family now, and enough crazy shit was starting to go around, and I was always friendly with firearms, but never, So I guess I'm about 6, 7 years into actively, and I mean, I got quite a few, and I'm proficient with everything, but yeah, it wasn't until I was building, my family, and was
Yeah,
like, I'm now willing to, pull the trigger if I have to. At
yeah,
least I think. At least I think I am.
yeah. You
Again,
never know until you get
I
put
could,
in a situation. Yeah, could
I,
freeze
I,
up. You never know. Nobody
yeah,
knows until you get into that
piss and
situation.
shit myself and completely, I don't know. I'd like to think not. Um, Todd, how much do I practice? I shoot on average about 1,000 rounds a month between my pistols and my rifles. I shoot about 1,000 rounds a month. I put in a lot of trigger time. It's getting less and less because ammo has gotten so expensive. But
Yes, it has.
I was stocked. I mean, so when I say I have an ammo locker. Let's just say that, and I have over 10,000 rounds of 223, 5.56. I got
I
still
know whose
about
house I'm going to.
8,000 rounds of 9 millimeter. I got probably 10,000 rounds of 12 gauge. I put in trigger time, man. Um, I had a buy in bulk mentality for when I first started getting into when ammo was still cheap and affordable. Every payday, I'd buy a case of every caliber that I had.
Jeez.
And so, I mean, so the agreement that I had with the missus when I got my first firearm is I'm going to make sure I'm completely competent and proficient with whatever I bring in. And I won't
Yeah.
bring in anything else until I know I've put in the trigger time. And so, like the pistol that I carry with me now, my Smith and Wesson, or I go back and forth. My Smith and Wesson M&P9 is my longest handgun that I've owned. I have about 8,000 rounds through that. My Sig P365 XL, I've had that for 2 years, and I have about right around 4,000 rounds through that. And then I've lost track on my rifles. I lost my field notes where I used to record all my everything that I did when I was out at the range. But yeah, I legit, I'm not John Wick by any means, but Todd, if you go back to I got some vlogs. I haven't vlogged in a long time, but I got some.
Yeah, I watched a couple of them. Yeah.
I'm not John Wick by any means, but where I was lucky is my uncle lived out on a piece of property for a couple of years, and I could go shoot on at my own private range. And
Yeah,
so
that's awesome.
I was able to, I actually, I'd be out there and I would pretend I was John Wick. Like I would do like duck and cover stuff, like behind trees and, shooting from the prone and all that, which I'm not good at any of that.
My
But,
my ex-girlfriend of like 14 years, her dad was a sergeant on the police force. So
yeah,
I literally had he used to take me to the range all the time, the police range, and which you're really not supposed to. Like, it's
Right.
supposed to be family, like only if that. But we used to always go there, and it's funny because at the time I was actually doing bad things, so it like got me proficient in that. So,
Yeah.
like, you know what I mean? It wasn't. It
Right.
was pretty funny. Yeah, but yeah, I owned an AK, semi-auto, and me and my brother shared a handgun before when we were younger.
Yeah.
That, but a couple of legal ones as well when I was not doing the right thing. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
99 Ninja. Yeah, Todd. I don't know why I never did that. I'm such a stickler now. I do take pictures, and I have folders of pictures of stuff that I've taken to help remind myself. I never took pictures of my freaking.
That's not a
field
bad
notes.
idea. I wouldn't have
Never
thought of that
took
either.
pictures of my field notes, but
Yeah.
like what? Like I would. I wish I still had. I'd love to show off the mad notes that I kept. Like when I first started out, like learning where, like I would spend. I would shoot 100 rounds of putting my finger specifically in a position on the trigger and see where my groupings were. Like I mean, like I got pretty obsessive with it. And yeah, I'm almost positive it fell out of my range bag out. So I don't go indoors anymore. It's been a while since I've gone indoors. I live. It's a half-hour drive for me up the mountains, and
Yeah, that's the thing about here. It's
Um,
all indoors.
Yeah, see, there's too many idiots out there now. I stopped going indoors. It was right around the beginning of the pandemic. Everyone wanted to go shooting. The
Yep.
range that I used to go to, I could be there all day and not see anybody, or at least know the people that I was shooting around. And then there was it was in the opposite bay to me, but there was within 5 minutes 2 negligent discharge. No one was injured, but at that point I said I am not.
I'm
If I'm
out.
going to go to an indoor range, it's going to be during private hours, and I won't go around idiots now. So, in the place that I go, there's always the 99 Ninja. Talk to you soon too, brother. Oh, what's up, Brant? There's always we're out on the mountain. Anyone can go out there, and so you can get idiots that show up out there as well. But it has become more of a there are, I guess, a band of do-gooders. I don't even know what they call themselves, but they kind of police the area, and make they'll force you out of there. So luckily it's a good area to go shooting. But
Is it like a range or is it just an open area?
it's the side of a mountain. It's an old logging road. It's called Green Mountain.
Okay.
And it's all DNR land. It's legal to shoot. The rules are you don't shoot across the roadway. You don't shoot across a body of water. And if you come to any of the ranger stations or anything up there, you got to be within 150 yards to shoot from that. Those are the 3 rules. You find a spot where you're shooting into some sort of a berm.
Berm,
you don't
yeah,
shoot,
that's common sense. Yeah.
But
you would be surprised. Yeah.
Well, you absolutely would be surprised.
With all of those things, you'd be surprised.
Yeah. It's gotten hairy out there a couple of times.
Yeah. See, up the mountains, I used to go every summer up to the Poconos. Up, it's the mountains around here, and they had like an outdoor range set up that like you can just roll up on.
Yeah.
It was pretty fun. It was a pretty big range too. Pretty far set up. I think it was like 600-700 yards or something like that, which was pretty long.
OTEP, that's literally, you keep your booger hook off the bang switch till it's time to bring the heat. That's the number one thing that I teach. I taught my friend's son how to shoot, um, uh, and that's what I always tell Riley. Keep your booger hook off the bang switch till it's time to bring the heat. Um, and Harry in the woods, Bigfoot confirmed. Um, where I go shooting, I guarantee you
I was
Sasquatch is
just
out
about to
there.
say, yeah,
I
guarantee
guarantee.
where you are, yeah, there's
I know
Bigfoot.
it is, and it's you get an eerie feeling out there, man.
I can
I like
imagine.
to go out there sometimes, like when it's still dawn before sun has come up. Get up there early because I also like to do low light shooting because I do keep a light on my pistol, so I like to do some low light drills. And going out there, knowing you're the only one out on the mountain,
That's creepy. Yeah,
there's been times where, yeah, dude, you just get,
something's watching me.
yeah, exactly,
Yeah,
dude. Um, but yeah, it's
you run into a bunch of trees that are like stacked up in a
oh, dude,
location.
you see it, man. I
You know what
don't
I'm
have
talking
any,
about.
yes, I don't have any pictures to show what I've seen,
I can
but there's
imagine.
I've
Yeah,
seen you see if you live out in this area, man, you see shit and you understand why the legend is there.
yeah.
Oh, uh, we and you're in the redwoods, right? You're OTEP. You're out in the redwoods. I bet you guys got
Oh
Sasquatch
God,
out there.
for sure.
I used to be Sasquatch, and Ninja's back again. Putting away them pork chops we made you cook, Ninja. Um, OTEP. I think I've told you this before. I do. I was talking to Pocket Metal even. I want to. I haven't been down to the redwoods in a while, man, and I want to come down there soon. And definitely
That's
have to
something
hit
I've
you up.
always wanted to
It's
do.
a so from Western Washington, it's a nice drive. You hit down the I-5 corridor from Washington into Oregon, and then you hit a town called Grants Pass that brings you to. That's the way I go, OTEP. If you're listening, still, I take I-5 down to Grants Pass and then cut over to the redwoods there, and it's oh man, it's amazing.
Yeah, he
It's
says he's 300 miles north of. Where'd it go?
yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I've made that.
Deep in the redwoods.
I'm incriminating myself if I say this, but if you know what Eureka and the you know Humboldt County is popular for, let's just say when I was younger, I used to have to. I didn't have to, but to make some side money, I used to make many trips back and forth from Eureka. So I've driven that 1,000 times. OTEP, I love Eureka. I'd love to meet you out at Lost Coast Brewery. Not, I don't know if you partake in a cold one, but I love going down Lost Coast Brewery and uh, a Great White IPA. So if you're ever, I would love to take you up on that, OTEP. Oh, well, look at that. Look who snuck in. What's up, Brant?
What's up?
Uh,
My new accusation that I got.
oh, I saw you post that earlier today.
Yeah, and I'm very happy with it. And now, yesterday, I bought another one.
Oh, imagine that.
But
Imagine that.
it's a half track. It's the new USA Made Blade half track, that the new Harpoon Spanto.
Okay.
So I'm excited for it.
Yeah. But I think we talked last night, Brent. You're in the Fort Worth area, right?
Mm-hmm.
Been talking about pew pews. You guys got no. You guys just rolled back all the laws. You guys can carry anything,
Whatever we want.
whatever you want, whether it's a gun, whether it's a katana, whether it's a bazooka. Literally, it's all
Literally,
legal.
when September 1st hit, I don't remember what year it was, but they said they're changing the laws. And when I heard that, I was like, "Oh, finally! I could finally carry my one knife that I've been wanting to carry for a long time." And I carried it out for the first time. And everybody's like, "Ooh, nice knife, dude!" And I'm like, "Thanks."
Right.
I'm like, "Heck
Yeah,
yeah!"
remember everyone thought that there was going to be complete chaos in the streets. Nope.
No, there
Complete
wasn't. I mean,
opposite. Complete
Right.
opposite.
Right. There would be something badass that would just be able to walk down the street with a katana. Like
oh yeah, I've seen a few.
Casey Jones style. There would be something dope about being able to. The problem is, around here, like we can open carry stuff, but that still freaks people out. It doesn't
Oh,
stop
for
them from
sure.
calling.
Yeah.
And then you get your Second Amendment audits to where even though you're allowed to, the cops still want to make a big deal, and so I just don't bother open carrying
Yeah.
anything. It makes you a target anyway. But, that is a true statement. If everyone can carry a gun, no one wants to start shit with them. Granny might be packing, but if in Texas, you can almost guarantee that.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe the granny would be carrying a Thompson for all we
Yeah,
know.
a nice 45 caliber Thompson sub underneath the
Or a
shawl.
dirty Harry gun.
With hollow points too.
Yeah, right. Um, uh, what knife were you carrying? What was the first when you said you went out with your first crazy knife? What was it, Brent?
Oh, this one, I mean, I went with the. I traded my CRK for Zone for this,
Oh,
and
that's right. That's right. Okay.
yeah, I'm excited to see. He's probably gonna get it pretty soon. I hope he likes it. He's been wanting to try one out, and
There's still the possibility of having to reverse the trade. It's not a done deal.
no, he said I can keep it. He doesn't want it.
Oh, okay.
It's too big. He doesn't like the 3.5. So
Gotcha.
I'm like, hey, just give it to me because I mean, I got a lot of them now.
What's one more?
Wait a second.
Even
Did you change your screen name?
no, I just made it that way. Just because
Oh,
everybody
okay.
is, everyone is so. I'm gonna say it's so butthurt about this whole ordeal thing, but
Yeah.
so I'm just deciding. You know what? I'm the hinder guy. I don't care what people say. I will support whatever.
Nor should you. If that's your stance, ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Everybody's got
Because
their own opinion.
I
That's all
support
it is.
anyone. I mean, it doesn't matter who it is. I'll support him no matter what it is in either way.
What Lewis, is there anything specific you got your eye on when you head to Blade Show? Not necessarily about buying it, but is there one thing that you like? I gotta make sure I check this out.
Trying to think. I know there was, but probably, which I probably don't really have to go to Blade Show, but the FSD.
Yeah.
I want to get one of them in hand so bad, honestly. But I know, Kev loaned his out to like 15 different people, so
Right.
obviously,
Right.
But that's one that I really want to get one. Honestly, that's definitely on my.
I'm gonna start actually. As I mean, it's coming up so fast. I do
Yeah.
want to have some sort of an agenda. Because those things are so big and so crazy. You end up walking around and you don't see anything, right?
I can imagine. Yeah.
I mean, I've been to like big plumbing and heating conventions that are
Yeah, I've been in like gun
the
shows,
blade
big
show.
gun shows.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. And so,
Yeah.
um, but I'm interested. I want to go to the Wii booth and
Yeah.
see the new. I'm hoping it's available. The Mordax, or I'm sorry, the Malice button lock. I definitely got my eye on that. And then just I can't wait to check out some of the new Ferrum Forge stuff. And then
Yeah.
artisan,
Artists too.
I can't remember the name of it, but Ferrum Forge stepped outside of their collaborations with Wii and they did a collab with Artisan.
Yeah,
And
you were
that
actually you could have bought it. They actually had the prototypes up for sale for a while.
they did.
Yeah. Yeah, they put up. See what Artisan, for some odd reason, what they do is I guess they get a good amount of like prototypes, and they actually put them up for sale on their website. Like
I did
yeah.
not know that. I did not know
See
that.
if I can.
Um, damn.
And it's actually like they put them up pretty. Let me see if I can find it.
99 Todd Carr. I would love to get to Blade Show someday, but
Yeah,
even if
see, they have some of the
Yeah.
Ahabs. They still have some of the Ahabs left, the prototypes.
Maddie was actually talking about that. I guess
But
yeah,
that's
Maddie said something about that. I should have thought it. I'm horrible with that stuff, man. Damn, I wish I would have known about that.
let's see. Wait, yep, no.
The
Ooh, they
only
do
prototype
still
I
have.
have is the only prototype I have is the Project X.
Yeah.
They
Everybody
do
wants
have the
that.
Satar. Well, I have. Did I just freeze?
Nope.
No.
Nope. You're good.
Oh,
So
I'm looking at the live stream. That's why the regular stream. I have that nimble. I have that nimble.
I have that Nimble X that you're holding. I
One
have
more.
a scar on my thumb from that very Nimble.
You have
I
an
got
R.
a scar on my.
A
It bit me.
scar.
Yeah.
Really? Oh, what?
Yeah. So when I got it, it went from Kev to Jared. Jared put one of his.
It's still on
stupid-
there. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It was fresh, and I'd have to go back to watch the video, but it just I was like reaching across with my left hand, doing something stupid that I shouldn't have been doing, and it just like. So Jared just did that one. He did a short on like a bite, how an edge bites.
Yeah.
And that's the edge that he put. It touched me, and it just opened me right up. And
He put an edge on this the same way when I sent it out to him, and the day I got it back, it fell out of my hand and literally sliced my leg open, like literally like really deep too. Like I had to like sew it up myself, like because I didn't feel like going to the hospital, but
yeah,
it was so sharp, and I'm guaranteeing it's probably the same sharp. It was same. It was. They're still sharp. They're still like that. Both of them.
Probably my most biggest scar I have is probably right there, if you could see.
yeah, I can see that.
My
Believe it
leg
or not,
scars.
before I say that, Ed, so I went to Cabela's a long time ago, and so I was looking at one of their Spydercos at the time because I was really big on Spyderco, and they had the Delica, I think it was their newest steel in it, and right when I was about to close it, it went like on me, and I was like, ow. And then I'm like, and I didn't tell him that I got cut, so I immediately just went, here you go. I got a boo-boo, and they're like, do you want a band-aid? I'm like, nah, I'll just go to the bathroom. And they're like, all right. And so I stuck my hand in my pocket while it was bleeding. And so the whole time I kept doing that, this guy comes up to me and they're like, is your leg bleeding? I'm like, no, it's my hand, it's my finger. And I'm like, oh, and I'm like, yeah. And I'm like, oh, it hurts. It was like, it's funny. That was like probably my favorite memory.
I've told this story a couple of times. I got the one of the worst cuts I've got in a while was when we were at the Pacific Northwest meetup. We were all at Benchmade. Zach arranged a tour of Benchmade for us, and yeah, it was awesome. And we were in the knives where you could buy all the knives and check them out in the cases and whatnot. And I'm standing at the knife case. It's me, Pocket Metal, his wife, Thrasher, his wife, JB, and Zach was standing right next to us. And I had never checked out a Crooked River before. I really never checked out many Benchmates, but they're handing us the mini Crooked Rivers first, and the action on the mini Crooked Rivers was garbage. Like it would not, you when you engage the access lock, like it would not drop. You like trying to force it to take, right? I'm like, what the hell? Well, then they hand me the full size Crooked River, and I open it and I'm checking it out, and I go to close it, thinking it's going to have that shitty action, and it was a literal guillotine, and it took the tip of my pinky right off, man. And I instantly started leaking all over the counter. Clearly that happens. They hand, I had my Forrest Hank on me, wrapped it, start trying to stop the bleeding. They handed some bandages. But I'm like, hey, it bit me. I get to keep this, right? And he's like, no, everybody says that. No, you don't. But,
it drew blood. It's mine.
Right. D2, would someone mind picking up one of the titanium whole TRM nerds for me? I have a feeling, so I would love to be able to get a titanium shadow while I'm there, but I think that's going to be one of the hot, everyone's going to go to TRM. So I don't think I'm going to have, I don't think I'm going to have a shot there, but I do have an early bird pass on Friday. If I'm able to, I would like to get something titanium from TRM while I'm there. So,
sorry to interrupt, but Ed, no, I'm not going to Blade Show. I wish I was, but that'd be cool.
I'm going to be staying with Lefty, so I'm like, can I sneak in with you? Can I sneak in? Can I sneak in with you? Right. I mean, I already have the early bird, so like,
Yeah, D2. That's what every time I've told this story about the garbage action on those mini crookeds, that's what everyone says. I'm sure they do. It
was probably brand new. It was probably brand spanking new.
But these ones in the in the shop were not. They were. I mean, like everyone was like, "What's up?" Like they were like
one, or was it multiple?
It was two different mini Crooked Rivers where, like, with the access lockdown engaged, like you still had to try to shake it shut.
Yeah, they're probably either brand new or they just tighten the fuck out of them.
Who knows?
Hey,
Shane.
What's up, Shane? I didn't get to upload today. This is the most miserable I've been. Well, I'm sorry, brother.
Yeah, I didn't. I have like a bunch of shit I gotta render, but today was my day. I was gonna do it, but because I've been like really scattered. I've been like taking a week off filming, then uploading 1 week, then taking a week. Like,
yeah, I've been spotty with all mine. I've just been so busy. But while I'm here in the hotel, I managed to get a video out this morning, and then I got one I got to try to get it. I have it rendered. I just now have to upload it into my studio and whatnot. But
I gotta start
yeah,
using my laptop for shit because I use my phone for everything, and it's like
yeah,
I have to upload it, and then once I upload it and it gets uploaded, then I have to go on my computer and then type everything else like I want to do, and
right,
like it's so annoying. So
yeah. D2, a two-part question. Did you ever get an X-Towel? No. The answer to that first one is no. I've
I handled
not.
one today.
If you want to check one out, sure. I would love that, dude. I would love that. I hear nothing but good things about it.
How's the action on yours? Like, is the detent very soft? Because the one Backpack B has one, and his detent is like floppy. Literally, just the access lock is awesome. Like, it's the best access lock that they have, but I guess the spring tension isn't that good. So it just literally like it's like
Right.
So
Yeah, me too. Let's chat, man. I can probably send you
way
something
better
too.
than the Delicate. Oh wow, so you must have got a better I've been telling Brent you need to just get new
Springs.
springs. Like,
Yeah.
just get aftermarket ones. I guarantee you it'll fix the problem.
He says it's a little light, but the drop is fantastic.
Yeah.
It's definitely something. Mateo, if you were still in here, I'd give you crap. Mateo's been. It's not the X towel, but his regular towel. He's been telling me he's going to send me that to check out for about 6 or 7 months now. Hey, I'm going to send you my freaking towel. And then
The towel. The regular towel is good. The regular towel is a sick knife, but
yeah,
the mini towel is just hilarious.
is it?
It's Brent pulled it out today and he handed it to me. It's literally like it's not a small. It's like ultra tiny mini. It's like
Yeah.
a toy. It literally looks like a toy. Like you put on your keychain. I started dying laughing.
Yeah, no, I've never. It's one that I almost picked it up a couple times, then something else comes up.
It's kind of hard because it's only a front flipper and it doesn't have like thumb studs or whole That's my gripe. That's why I never did it. I'm normally, if it's got one, it's got to have a hole or a thumb stud. I'm kind of
yeah, I feel you on that. I haven't gotten a lot of new stuff lately. It's mainly because I got like 9 pre-orders, dude. I just finally got a notification on I'm not even interested in it anymore. My Axon liner lock Gen 2 Wave whatever that I ordered back in like July. I just got, and I'm on the road. I just got a notification that it was delivered today, but
well, that's a catch and release for sure.
yeah. Well, I mean, the frame I got in between that time, I got the frame lock.
Yeah,
which I love, and so now, yeah, it's going to be I waited 9 months just to. I'm literally contemplating, do I even open it and just literally try to pass it along?
That's
as
true.
a brand new.
Because if you open it, it might be something you want to keep. Like, you know what I mean? So
Right.
And do you really need it? Like, that's my theory. Like, do I really?
Right.
Like, there's so much stuff that I've been wanting to like hop on, but I'm like, do I really need it? No. Like, I still haven't heard anything from whatchamacallit, wow, why can't I think of his name? Leon Ma for the 3.5, like nothing, zip.
Yeah, I know.
Pisses I hate when they just ghost you like that.
Yep. I forgot. That's another one that I have on pre-order.
Yeah, so that's 10.
Yeah.
This should be soon. The
Yep.
X.
Yep.
I think it should be at least like probably end of this month or next month, something like
Yeah.
that. I can't wait for that.
God, which so I use I'm set up with Shop, the notifications from Shop Pay. I didn't get one of those. Mostly every company uses that. I didn't get so like I can open up my Shop app and I can see all my pending pre-orders.
Yeah.
But Leon Ma didn't do that. I'm remembering now, so it's been out of sight, out of mind. But that was in fucking like October, right? And I don't even remember which one. I think I got the green micarta one now coming.
I think I did too. I don't even remember. Like that's how long ago it's been. Like
I wasn't into.
I wouldn't mind getting one of those Leon Mas.
I wasn't into fat carbon then, so I totally passed on the fat carbon. So I'm pretty sure that was like right at the beginning of my car. I think I got the green micarta one, or maybe I got the natural micarta. I don't even remember now.
I might have gotten the card. I don't know.
Yeah, I hear you that O-Tip, and I've heard you talk about that too, Shane. Got to have the flipper, man. I totally understand that. We can talk. We can talk for sure. I'll send you something that you can review. Nimble X, Lantern Lock Nimble, Null Knives Raid, and Devo Stout, Magna Cut Bark River, Aurora Candy, Blacked Out, and Textured Malibu. The pre-order, yep.
Honestly, I'm surprised with this liner lock.
Are you?
Yeah.
I passed on it, man. I don't know.
I did too. And I'm like, because honestly, like the drop's a lot better.
Is it?
Yeah.
Huh. The Nimble is a knife, so it won my 2021 knife of the year. Just like a lot of people, I love it. And then for like the first, most of this year, I put it away and I haven't used it.
Yeah,
and then the other day, and did you?
Yeah, I had to because I was jobless for a while. So
yeah, but then the other day I pulled it back out for the first time in a couple months, and I was like, oh, I remember why this is such a fun. Let's see my pre-orders right now. So I guess the Leon Ma, the Axon shipping. I still have the mini JK. I have the Jaeger M. I have the Stout, of course. I got the X. Dude, I don't even remember anymore.
The Jaeger is the one that I wish I would have hopped on.
Yeah, I got the black camo Arctic Storm or whatever.
Same as the what's the TS price? What is their TW price? That's his Instagram. Why can't I think of the name of his knife? You know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah. I missed out on him too on that one. Can't remember the name. I'm like stuck.
Holy shit! I paid $375 for the Jaeger M. I thought that was. I didn't realize it was that expensive of a knife. I'm just looking at that like Jesus Christ! I paid $375 for that thing, man.
Better be fucking good.
Hey, I bought it. I knew nothing about that knife, and it was one of those things. Oh, the Jaeger M drops coming. The Jaeger M pre-order.
Yeah, it just got just from talking about it. Just got
for those 3 or 4 days, everyone was talking about it, and I was like, okay, I'll give into the peer
Fuck
pressure.
it. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. If I knew how easy it was to like sell, sell knives back then, before the new year, I would have hopped on everything,
Yeah.
But
Yes, I did get the sheep's foot.
yeah,
You be quiet, Shane. Too many naps. No, there's no such thing.
yeah, I'm actually down to like 25. I had 60, and I
Yeah.
sold. I mean, it wasn't me selling them as me wanting to. It's kind of a need to kind of basis.
Yeah.
So, but honestly, I'm like, it's a good thing that I do have this like collection because I would have been
Right.
fucked. I would have been like, no
Well,
car payment, no
that's
nothing.
definitely something that I look at, like in the collection. I'm like, I might lose a few dollars here and there, but
Yeah.
for the most part, I'm always they're
And if
gonna
you
maintain.
don't want to, if you really want to be a dick, you don't. But if you wanted to move, take $20, $30 off of it at
Right.
the very least, and
Right.
you can,
Yeah,
and it
you
moves
can-
quicker.
Right.
Yeah. And
No, my collection it's grown, and I'm gonna be taking a long, hard look as I've been going through the knife case over the last couple days. There's definitely some that I love, but I'm like, ugh, it's just an object that's sitting there. I'll take it out every once in a while. Like, honestly, like, it's probably the least expensive one that I'm going to talk about, but my Frag Penguin that I have. I love that knife, but I got so much right now and I don't carry it. I don't use it, but I'm like, but it's nice,
yeah.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, there's a bunch of stuff I need to move.
Honestly, looking at Backpack B's collection today, I was just like,
Yeah,
I'm like, bro, this is ridiculous. Like,
yeah,
he literally pulled all of his stuff out and like, look at this, look at that. Like, I'm like, bro, it's insane how much. Like, there's literally like $20,000, if not more here. Like this is insane. He's like, oh, and I got 5 more cases that you haven't even seen. I'm like, what? Like,
that's how cue ball is, man. So Maddie, Mattisfaction, Satu, Dave, Yonan's Edge, and Cue Ball all just had a meet up. And Maddie is like, you should have seen all the knives that Cue Ball had. It was crazy. Meanwhile, I had a case of 62 knives from Cue Ball. I'm like, and he has like 2 more of those cases out on loan to people. I'm like, so you only saw like a third of his collection.
crazy.
Man.
That's crazy. That he's basically saying it's him and Backpack B are like,
Cue Ball's collection is insane.
I know he throws one up every couple days, a new one.
Yeah.
So. What do these people do that they have this much disposable income? Like, what the fuck?
Well, they don't have kids, and I think they're they don't have. I think they're single bachelors. Well, no, not Backpack. Backpack B does though. He's got a kid. He's got.
So does look at Kev. He's got a kid. Look how much money he spends. Shit, I live variously just through his freaking collection. I'm like, I wish I had that knife. I wish I had that knife. I wish I had that knife.
D2. You'll have to get in line, buddy.
I do too. I've already asked. Asked.
Everybody asks. Yeah, no, I don't think any. If I got rid of this,
you can. It's not that hard to find one, honestly.
No, it's not. If I ever got rid of this, it would be because I'm trading up to another one.
Yeah. How much did you pay for that? What did you find that for?
I got this at cost. This one, dude sold it to me for $725.
That's not bad. Yeah.
No,
I mean,
that's-
and you can find them for 700-800. Like, you know, like
yeah.
I just passed
yeah.
one up for 800 flat. But
Every once in a while, you get someone that's cool, you know. But then these will pop up on Arizona Custom Knives for $1,400, and they're gone in 20 seconds.
there was
you know?
one up there for $3,500.
I saw that,
I'm like,
dude.
what?
I saw that.
What? In carbon
Oh.
fiber. That it was you know, show side carbon fiber. I'm like, that's insane.
Right.
That's insane.
Yeah, the one I want is just it's a blue, all blue, and freaking flipper, and then that's what I want. But I kind of
You know,
doubt that.
it was actually the first like really good knife that I actually reviewed was a Koenig Aries on my channel. It kind of like I kind of started my channel off with like a too big of a
I'm the same. Within the first week of me starting my channel, Kev sent me his Evo 2.0, and
Yeah.
John Knife Nerd Reviews said he didn't tell me he was going to send me an area, so I got both of them. I
At the
just
same
started
time.
my channel,
Yeah.
and I got at the same day I got the Evo 2.0 and I had the Aries, and I was like, holy shit.
What do I do with myself now?
Right.
Where do I go from this?
Right. I was like, I'm ruined from the get go.
Yeah, that's a
So yeah, I was
freaking,
able to do a battle of the, like
Yeah.
within my first week.
Justin actually lent me his. Justin, Life Dude. That thing's sick too because it's the 12 carbon fiber one. You don't see too many of them out.
No. That's the first Kev. That was the first time Kev. So when I did the battle, I had Kevin telling me, "Oh, the Evo 2.0 is the baddest knife ever," and then I had John telling me, "Aries is the baddest." So I'm trying to block them both out and trying to make it fair. And I did a battle, and I would never go through this lengths now, but like I did cutting tests and this, literally, in sport them, and the Aries won by a small margin. And I'll never forget Kev going, "You're wrong. You're wrong." He's like,
I can hear him now.
He's like, "But you're wrong. The Evo is better than the Aries." And I'm like, "Dude, I hear you, man." And then I handled another Evo 2.0 again, not too long ago, and I'd really like to get one of those now.
Honestly, I'd like to get a full tie one.
Yeah,
I think what ruined it was the not being full tie.
Right.
It's kind of funny that I'm just sitting here like thinking, what the heck is an Evo and all these other stuff?
The
gotta branch out, my friend.
The Custom Knife Factory Rotten Designs Evolution 2.0. It's a badass knife, man. And now that the 3.0 is supposed to be coming out sometime soon. Who knows?
Yeah, with all Russia, who knows?
Right, but yeah, check out the Evo 2.0 brand. Those are badass knives.
Yeah, if I do, I can't put it on YouTube because I'm strictly only on Hinder Knives. But I'm making another channel for other knives, so that way.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I decided I want to do that because it'll be better for me because that way I can do Hinders.
You have your one, and then you have your other. Yeah.
Oh.
There's a lot. There's a broad, range of.
Right.
That's why I'm thinking about doing it and doing panels like this and stuff like that. And I just don't really care if I do it on my other channel. People will be like, "Who the heck are these people?" I'm like, "Well, they're my friends. What are you talking about?"
Shane, that's a pretty accurate statement, in my opinion. I think that when it comes to aesthetics, I definitely give the edge to the Evo. It's a much more intriguing knife. But to me, what this is more than anything is this is just a fine work of American-made badass machining art. And I get it. Owning a $800 knife is ridiculous to me. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
But and it's not a safe queen either. I got snail trails on it. I carry this thing. I figured if I'm going to spend $800 on it,
I'm gonna use the fuck out of
I'm
it.
going to get this. Now,
Yeah.
I'm not going to fucking baton with this thing by any means, but I carry this pretty regularly, and there's just something about it. This is one of those knives that until you've handled one, you don't realize what is capable in a knife. That doesn't mean that I got plenty of. There's good knives out there, but then this is my opinion, and then there's the Arius, and it's an amazing knife, and this is one that like I have pride in, like not like an arrogance, like I got an Evo or I got an Arius and you don't. Like not like that, not like a cocky pride about it. There's just something prideful about owning this.
It's like owning that firearm that like a Glock or something. You know what I mean? Like I'm a Glock owner. Like I'm an Aries owner. Like it is. Yeah.
And there will be times where I'll go like a week or two maybe without carrying it, and then I pick it back up again, and it's like, it is.
That's what I've been doing with this. I haven't been carrying it.
Is that the Mini Tempest?
Yeah, but like I've literally, I don't know if it's gonna come across.
Yep, I see it.
I've destroyed this thing, the pocket clip, from just carrying it so much. So
I finally got a handle.
I finally
got a handle one. E&G had one at the meetup, and he's got the. I think he's got. Is it the gold shredded?
Yeah.
He's got that one, man.
Yeah. Did he have this blade, or did he have the regular drop point?
He's got the drop point.
Yeah. It's a little bit easier to flick, but I still. They're both still flick.
And that is also again a knife that I had no interest in, and then I handled one, and I was like, oh, yeah, okay, I get it. That's how a lot of knives are, really, and I realize that now, so that's why I'm not as picky as I used to be. I'll get something, just to get it in hand. Yeah, that's what you were saying, Shane. When you told me about that, that was insane. Super Steel Steve got a fucking baton with it.
Hey Steve, by the way, last night when we got off last night, I went ahead and made a Discord server for the EDC Roundtable.
Oh, you did? Oh, awesome.
It's in development. I'm actually gonna do some more tweaking on it, but anyone wants a link, you're more than welcome to come.
Right on. I make yes, actually, I make sick shit. He's a good dude. I know him really well from the Everything Knives group as well. He does make he also makes badass clips for the Arius as well. Awesome Damascus shit.
I want to get a new clip made for the Tucson TS 270 because this thing I'll never get rid of this, and this clip sucks.
Yeah.
So I want to get a new one, and I think I'm gonna just get a Mokutai clip and just spend the money. If I'm gonna have it for
if it's a forever knife, then yeah.
Yeah. This thing, I love this thing.
Yeah, that's a sexy knife, dude.
Yeah.
Oh.
Did I show you mine?
What's that?
Did I show you my design?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Where are you at with that?
I have pretty much the prototype kind of cut out, but it's definitely moving along.
Nice.
So, but I am going to be searching. I think Kubi might be,
Nice.
yeah, I think, yeah. But probably in a couple months, I'm gonna be getting, trying to get prototypes and stuff. So,
Right on. You gonna have someone 3D print you something first?
yeah, that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking to get a couple of 3D printed ones first. I like cut my own out and try to just to get it in hand, and did it with the thick white foam, you know what I mean? Like the particle board stuff.
Right.
And it fits nice in the hand. It's kind of like a sway back, but not.
Yeah.
It's weird. It's so strange, but it works. So, and it looks sweet. So, yeah.
What up, Scotch Things? How you doing, brother?
But yeah, I think
that's awesome, man. I think I like that a lot of people are starting to get inspired and coming out
What's up, Scotch?
with the designs, man. I absolutely love that.
Honestly, even if I just get prototypes for myself, I'd be
right.
Yeah.
I
got my own knife.
Right.
Just even that.
I've thought about the exact same thing. Now I don't know the first thing about actually doing it, but I'm like,
honestly, because they're not even that expensive. To get the product, really not. It's a couple hundred, for one or two.
Right.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, even if it doesn't take off, you have a one-off, custom production, right?
Yeah. Obviously you're making it for you,
right.
and putting other stuff. Obviously, but
man, I was just, I keep talking about it. Kubi, I slept on them for so long, man, and man, they're, in my opinion, making some of the best stuff right now, dude.
I just got. Where is it? This thing. The what is it? The Veloce or something like that. Some shit.
Right.
This thing is insane. It's ugly, but
right.
It looks like a toothpick.
Right.
But the action on it is sick, and the build quality is amazing. So
I just had to. So one of the knives that I just sent back to Cue Ball was the full tie Atlas.
Okay, yeah. I
just sold holy crap, man! I couldn't believe how dope that was.
Yeah.
And then I know because I think you and Backpack B are the only other two people that I know that have all the CM designs as well. But I can't, of all the knives I have. Look, I love the Royale with cheese. I even love the hide. But I keep coming back to the freaking Duroc, man.
Really?
Yes. I don't know what it is about this knife. I love it, dude. I love this knife.
Have you tried the titanium Vagrant?
No, I haven't, but I have my eye on it.
Some of the best, honestly.
Yeah. I was telling Kev and Colin, I know they probably couldn't call it the Royale, but to do the Royal in a full size titanium, I think that would be sick.
They're
sick.
right. Doing
it.
Yeah.
I told
they will. They'll be doing it.
Yeah.
No doubt. So
I told Kev
I actually have a special Mine is special.
Yeah.
Mine doesn't have CM designs on it.
Oh, did you get it from you ordered one of the early ones?
Yeah, the very early ones.
I was actually kind of worried when I did that with the hide. I was like, oh, is it going to show up without the
Yeah, honestly,
without
I think they did this before anything. Like this came, like I got mine like literally once it went up. Like I got it before I even knew who CM was. Like I didn't even know who he was at first.
right,
And I was like, that's sick looking. So
right.
you know,
Yeah, no, the Royale was this knife surprised me. This knife
yeah,
I was so in my collecting, I was into Veros and I was into, all these higher end Riots that I was getting. And then this thing popped up and I'm like, it just looks too interesting to not get it. And there was
I
a thousand
tried to
I
tell
hadn't
about
watched
this.
any of them, but there was a thousand, reviews of the Royal as it was coming out. And I just looked at it and was like, oh, it's very interesting, and picked one up and was like, holy shit.
I tried to tell Kev
Holy
about
nice.
this for so long, and he ended up finally getting it in hand from somebody. I forget, sent it to him. I think it was Neves, and he was like, bro, I'm sorry. He's like, you're right. They're fucking amazing.
Yeah. No, we're also some knife owls, as Backpack B is saying.
This is another one that's pretty good. The
The
coating there.
322? Right.
Yeah.
I had that one. So
Just a little big.
So I got that one to check it out, and then Shane had just started his channel, and we were trying to get Shane to 100 subs, and I was like, I'll give away the Kubi 322. I had it for 2 hours before I gave
think I
it away.
remember that. Yeah.
But yeah, no, that's it's substantial. Like it felt good in hand. Like it's a good solid knife.
Almost like too big.
And I like the way Kubi's doing their G10.
Yeah.
Like I don't have a lot of G10 knives, and I like the way they're doing their G10.
I love how they see. I wish that this wasn't. I wish it was like the black or something like that. But
yeah,
the way they like did the milling on this is just they need to do this in titanium. Period. They need to.
Yeah, this has to be a titanium at some point.
Yes.
And not D2.
No.
Give me 14C at least, not D2.
Yeah. I mean, all prototypes I found out from Kubi are D2.
Yeah.
Like even if, like, say I were to get my prototype, it's D2. So that kind of sucks. So.
Damn, Diesel's 629 here. And where is that? Where are you at?
619? Yeah, where the
Damn.
That's a lot of.
We're in Washington. If you go Costco, I'm a Costco gas guy. We're still right. It's still high as fuck, but we're still right around like 412.
I think we're like 3.
Oh, California, of course.
345, I think.
Oh wow,
or
really?
4, or is it 4? I think it's 3. Yeah, I think it's 3. Something.
Dang, yeah, Cali's always got the biggest. But 619, that's nuts, dude.
Yeah, that's nuts. Like
I will say, when we planned this road trip to Blade Show, we were not anticipating gas prices. But still, we have it budgeted, luckily. But
actually,
we've had to.
On the verge of selling probably one of my like nicer knives, because right now, the plane ticket's actually like $135 for like round trip. So it's like, and it's like right where, like, it's just like gonna be like that for another week, for like a week. That's it. So I'm like, I'm not gonna be able to get my plane ticket before like right before. So I'm like, maybe I should just sell some,
135 round trip. Dang, that's cheap.
Yeah.
That's a hard price not to pass up on.
Yeah. So I think something might go up soon.
Dude, I wish we did actually. I would love to bring you along, OTIP. We are maxed out between me, Nuz. You got 4 big dudes cramming into a vehicle. You got Cue Ball, who's 6'3", 300 pounds. You got Maddie, who's 6'5", 300 pounds. You got me, 6'2", 300 pounds. You got Nuz, who's same size as me. So yeah, I'm we're gonna be pushing some weight. Yeah, you are not far at all. I've made that drive. I know I've talked to you about that, Shane. I've made that drive from ATL to where I stay. When I go down south for work, I gotta go to Mobile, and I Mobile, Alabama. I commute between Atlanta or Roswell, Atlanta to Mobile. Yeah. Maddie's gonna have to be sneaky as fuck to try to do that again.
Yeah, be on that like a hawk.
Right. Yeah. Shane. Maddie's 6'5", dude. He's a tall.
He does not look that tall
at
all.
I know. And Jake, Jack's lungs is like 6'6", I think.
Jeez.
He's a bit.
I'm gonna feel like a freaking ant next to these people. I'm only 5'3".
Are you really?
Yeah, I'm fucking short.
Oh wow.
I'm fucking short.
Yeah, Maddie's a freaking giant. I'm 6'2", 6'1", 6'2". I don't know. But yeah, if Maddie Nuz ain't gonna play that shit. I'll tell you that. So Maddie's gonna have to be sneaky and worried about pissing off.
Thrown out the car.
Yeah. But nah, man. We know it's going to be a little bit of spendy on the drive, but we planned this kind of for the experience as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm still. So Nuz is still in the middle of hiking the Pacific Crest Trail. I have his GPS wherever he is when it's time to go is where I will be driving from Washington to pick him up. Then he'll be in California somewhere. Probably might even be a little bit closer to Northern Cali at that point. Then we'll continue on to Arizona. Cue Ball lives in the Flagstaff area, not too far from Maddie. So we will. We're gonna meet up at Cue Ball, stay the night at Cue Balls in Flagstaff, then hit the road, and we're meeting up with Jake in Oklahoma, and staying. Jake works at a casino out there. We're going to be staying the night at his casino, going out to dinner with Jake, and then we're continuing on, and we have an Airbnb. So it's going to be me, Nuz, Satisfaction, Cue Ball, Miss Bees Blades and his wife, and Jared and Kara Neve. We're all staying in a Airbnb together. So, yeah, it's going to be fun, dude. We are definitely looking forward to the shenanigans on the road trip.
Yeah, that sounds like a.
Oh,
I'm staying with Stacy.
Stacy,
and,
right?
Yeah, with Kev. He's driving down though. He's driving down with his with our local buddy Joe and his kids. Well, his kid and his kid's friend. But
yeah,
I would have just hopped a ride with them, but the truck is full. So
yeah. Oh yeah, and then Joe, Lancelot Leather, Joe and Jess are staying at the hotel across from where our Airbnb is.
where's your Airbnb?
I don't have any clue, but we're only 15 minutes from the show. I know that. So, and we got it early on. Like
Yeah.
we booked this in like September is when we all committed to this, and we got it to where. So yeah, there's 8 of us staying in there, but it's a 9-bedroom, 4-bath.
How much did it cost?
Like I forget what the total price. I'd have to do the math. We each put in $163 total.
That's not bad. Because that's what we're staying in the Airbnb too, and it's like I think it was like something around the same, couple hundred. I think it was like a 5-bedroom, something like that. So
yeah, so we're doing 4 Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, leaving Monday. So 4 nights, 5 days, and for the 8 of us. Yeah, when we split everything up, it was like $163 or something like that. So, yeah, dude,
for the same time, Monday, Tuesday. I think it's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and Monday. So I think that's the one we have it for.
Yeah, Shane, you're staying in the out at the cabin there, man. That's gonna be dope. Yeah, man, I'm so looking forward to this, and it's coming up so fast.
It is like really fast. I'm just starting a new job too.
Yeah,
I'm like, so I'm gonna need 2 days off. So they're cool about it though. So,
but then I think I'm also I'm gonna go to Blade West also, which I hate that they're calling it Blade West and having it in Salt Lake City.
yeah,
That is not the West. It was awesome when they used to have Blade West in Portland. I wish that was still the case, but I think I'll probably go to that one as well, just because.
I mean that's not that far from you, right?
It's a lot closer than Atlanta. That's for sure. It's half the distance. I mean, I would fly the flight from
Cheap,
here from Seattle to Salt Lake City is like a 3-hour flight is all.
Yeah, that's the same thing here. It's like a 2-hour flight from here to Atlanta. So
it's a 7-hour flight. I have to make that flight a couple times a year. That's where my company I work for is headquartered. In Roswell, but I fly into Hartsville. What is it? Jackson's Hartfield International.
Yep,
That's an insane airport. It's the busiest airport, not in the country, in the world.
Thanks for telling me that.
But it's easy. They have it down. They have it down there, man. Like it's so easy to navigate.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna have Kev picking me up, so that should be fun.
Yeah.
I'll probably end up hitting a taxi.
Yeah.
Where are you?
Get impatient and leave.
Yeah.
Dude, I waited for like 35 seconds and you weren't there. Hey, Ken Harris, pulling the late shift. What's up, brother?
Yo.
What's going down, my man? Oh, actually, just thinking I'm about to hit a wall, dude.
Yeah, I'm
I
about to go.
think I have maxed out my body for the day. But yeah. So I guess before we go, Brant, appreciate you stopping by as always.
Oh yeah, and I'm still working on the Discord app. I mean, if
Awesome.
y'all want a link, I'll let y'all in.
Cool. Also, just so you guys know, and I'm not saying this, just you just happen to both be on. We have our second round of letters going out, and you're both on the second round of list. We can only get so much out before Joe went on vacation, and he's coming back Monday, sending more out. So you guys are on the list for those. And then that's what's taking up all my time right now is working on all that shit, man. All these, I'm obsessive with getting my labels right. Having to make all the, fine print instructions, and because I found out, I wasn't thinking about this too much when I decided, oh yeah, I'll make beard products. Well, now to be like FDA compliant, you have to put, not that I wouldn't put ingredients on there, but you have to, and then you have to put instructions on there, and you have to make sure you have your the weight listed and all that. Which again, it's not that I wouldn't, but then I realized like
it's a lot. Yeah,
there is a lot to it, and I'm doing it all in house because it changes so much to get quotes and everything to do it. So it was cheaper for me to go buy a nice printer. And which means I can also probably start printing my own stickers now too. So
probably, if you're doing that stuff, then definitely.
But man, it's time consuming. It's so time consuming. But
did you get the beard bomb yet? Did you start doing the beard bomb?
Right here, brother.
Ooh.
Yep. I decided to I have 6 total scents. I had 7, but I axed one of them. Technically, I have 5 in an unscented because there's people that don't like scents. So I have 6 different oils, and I have a matching balm for each of those as well now. So that's 12 labels that I had to come up with. And then I'm doing, and everyone has different ingredients, so you gotta, change things. And but then I'm doing a sampler for all my scents. So that's 6 more smaller labels that I had to have, plus the main label for the 6 scents. So I ended up having to make 19 total labels for 13 total products.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. It's that's been making the oil and making the balm is the easy.
I was gonna say that's just
the easy part. It's because I also don't want to. I mean, I didn't have to go this extensive, but I don't want to half-ass something either, I don't. I mean, I think that, like, honestly, and I'm not just tooting my own horn, like, I think it looks especially like I'm putting heat shrink rings on them and everything. It's like, I think I'm cranking out an actual professional product here. Like, I didn't want just some rinky-dink shit going out, hey, if it's got my face on it, it's got to be good stuff, right? So I wanted something that it's the first time I've considered myself a semi-artist, and I realize now it's like you want to feel good about what you're putting out,
it's got your name on it.
And so look, I know the product itself is good, and what the vessel that it comes in is the least important thing, but I also I wanted to look good.
You know, to match.
So that's been my life, man. Plus, on top of, I'm doing the social media for the roundtable now. Between that and the Facebook group and everything, it's time consuming.
Do you have time to shit?
Yeah. Hey, what's up, Blade
Blade
Banter? Did you make your own beard oil for a while? So, this specific blend, I've been testing for about 2 months now before I finally decided this is what I'm going with. It was something that I had been wanting to do for a while just because I use so much. I figured it'd be more economical, but never was considering actually doing it until me and Joe, Lancelot Leather, we have many a late night, deep conversations. And we just started, this whole thing started taking form. And I'm like, well, I've been thinking about doing this. And he's like, do it. And so, that was back in like January is when I finally started doing it. And I wanted to make sure if I was going to do something that obviously I'm not sending something out that's going to give people rashes or, cause, so I was my own guinea pig for a good couple months before I felt comfortable starting to send out samples. And there's been no one that has had any adverse reactions to it. So at least I know I'm not going to, look, at the end of the day, honestly, it'd give you a stomach ache. You could drink this, there's nothing, there's no like harsh chemicals in this by any means. I don't recommend drinking it, but it's not for, it's all 100% all natural, natural, vegan, non-GMO. Like I went out and I got the good shit, man. So yeah, I'm pretty proud of it. Chris Wolf, if you guys know Chris Wolf, the Three Wolves on Instagram, probably the most glorious beard, total, beard envy. He gave me the best review on it, and I know he's a serious beardsman. So in my mind, it's like, dude, if Chris Wolf gave it the thumbs up,
I think I know who you're talking about too. Yeah.
Eggs and Ham, David, he's enjoying it. Like dudes that I know that are like serious beard dudes. Because I figured I'll sell a couple of bottles for sure just to people that, I'll buy it,
Yeah.
But I wanted, like serious beard dudes to want this. And, so far I'm going to start like a monthly subscription, deal for this.
That's what you
be good.
I got a slogan for you.
Huh?
I got a slogan for you. I was thinking about it the other day. Said Stevie says your beard needs help.
Oh.
There you go. That's a good one.
Said Stevie says your beard needs help.
I like that.
That's what I'm talking about.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, I got. I might have something with some local distribution up here. My cousin is my barber. She's a barber. Owns her own barber salon and everything. And I gave her some to test out with her husband's a couple of different scents and balms. He loves them. And she was showing it off to other people in the vicinity, and there could be something there too, so I'm also talking to some Made in Washington folks that do different like street fairs and stuff that feature like just all Made in Washington everything. They might be interested in bringing me on too. So I don't know that this is ever going to make me quit my day job. It's going to take a long time for that. That's not why I'm getting into this. I'm not looking to take over the beard market, it's a saturated market, but it's definitely it's become fun.
Yeah, you ever get
I think
those
I got something there, so we'll see.
YouTube or the Instagram commercials with the beard guys all the time? Yeah,
Yeah. There's
it's a
there's
big market.
potential
It
there.
is. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. But I'm stoked to be working with all the different makers. It's been really fun behind the scenes, dealing with all these guys and seeing the hard work that's going on. It's a lot of fun. We're really excited. Really excited. So
Well, wait till you see the Discord that I have. It's very organized and everything.
I don't even know what that looks like. I don't even know what that means.
Honestly, I've never been on a Discord. I know so many people that use Discord, and I've never been on it. Never.
Well, basically, the reason I want everybody to be on Discord because that way we're all together. We can all just hang out, talk about whatever, and then literally you can do like it's called VC, which it's like video chat or voice chat, like what we're doing, but privately if you want to like go there. It's pretty cool.
Like, yeah, like I know a few. Like my brother does it a lot with like different groups. He was trying to explain it to me before, but really,
Oh,
but yeah,
well,
I'm hitting the
yeah,
old side.
I'm done, guys. So appreciate you guys hanging out, and everyone in the chat. The 9 of you that are still hanging out, much appreciated for this late night. And yeah, guys, always appreciate hanging out, spitting the shit, and I'm sure I will be talking to y'all very soon. So
Definitely.
All right.
99, everybody.
Sleep tight.